Actually, you know what? Whilst I do this, I am going to like pull out another tab just so that I can have browser open to check on things.
Can I say I really do love the image of Percy picking up Maka.
Yeah, I wish that
Yes.
Percy
I mean, it
was
was Hanu
tall.
at the time, but
Percy
Well,
should.
yeah.
I wish Percy was tall.
I'm sure
Percy has
Percival
tall
What we
was.
don't
Sure,
see is that
Percy-
what we don't
Sure,
see is that
Percy was
Percy's
also
standing on a box.
relatively
He's sitting in like 3 boxes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's
one
literally
big
what we
box.
said when I said that.
I will
Yeah.
say, just to interrupt the stuff, looking at the stream, there is a trailer that I'm looking at for Black Phone 2. Black Phone 1 was very good, so Black Phone 2 I'm very excited for, actually.
What is that?
It is... Oh god, it's like...
It's a horror ghost movie.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
ghost movie
yeah,
where
sure.
a kid gets, like, locked up in a serial killer's basement who, like, kills other kids, and the other kids as ghosts phone him and help him escape. Really good.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's like...
Yeah,
it's
I've heard
like,
good
I will
things.
take your word for it.
It's like one of them phones
You
him up.
lost me at horror.
It's like one of them phones him up and explains how he like loosened the floorboards on this specific area when he was here before he died, and then the kid goes over and sees that the floorboards are still loosened, and it helps him like find some stuff.
I appreciate.
And
I love it when ghosts help the living.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
really cool. So, has thou chat ratted?
No, I have to do that. Find the server. Everyone.
Nina's somehow smaller than Dive. on
Fuck!
the
No!
starting green screen.
I was gonna do something poetic, and then I was like, "Oh, you're doing it? No, I'm doing it." Also, you should stop streaming to Discord.
Ah, damn it.
I mean, you can keep doing it if you want, but
I was gonna say something cool about dessert and desert.
Nope, I wanted to win.
Oh god. So Hannah, what happened last time?
So, last time, you made your way to the Exand Badland. Found the desert. And I didn't describe it, but I should have, that the sands of the Exand Badland are not smooth. They're quite rough. Even walking across them, there's a crunch to the way that they compress. Some of the grains are even so large, one might call them small pebbles. The sands here are not well worn. And you made your way and discovered that there was a clock and a quest. And you have started on your way to find all the points of interest within the Exand Badlands to determine what hexes definitely do not have the quarry you're looking for. Dive and Mooney went, "That hex, that's the hex we're going to." And I went, oh no, I'm not prepared for that hex. You like threw the needle every encounter, every planned hex that I had around you, and went right between all of them, and went, "We're going here."
Oh fuck, we're still at the
Oopsie.
starting soon screen. Whoops.
No, we meant to.
Oh yes. Yeah, we have some doodles made by each of
Wait.
us. We have some Zero doodles, some Ellen doodles, and Dive as Sans underscore.
And I think if we ever get fan art, this is where it'll go at the
Yeah.
start of the starting soon. So,
Definitely.
but
Minus the pencil drawing.
Yeah,
Ignore the dog skeleton.
everyone should.
I love seeing your art, Ellen.
Yeah, people should draw fan art. This is a shill.
Yeah.
People.
Good,
people-
shill.
That's not
Yeah,
what
sure.
that is.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you're right. It's not.
Okay.
So
Yeah. This
with
is,
that,
this is the clock,
I
and this is
Yeah.
the area that went there. There.
What's the
so
quest?
you're looking for Hussein and or Sanguine.
If we find one, we'll find the other.
Yep.
Or so we're told.
Well, that's what we've heard, but we haven't seen any reason to think that they're wrong or lying to us.
Mhm.
But still, fair
Uh,
point.
So. Excuse me.
Also, I got robbed. Fucking. I'll give you a reading if you give me a reading. I'll give you a free reading if you give me a free reading. I was just like, oh yes, I'll give you a free reading. Gives her a free reading.
No,
okay,
she didn't say
half
that.
price. She agreed.
She did not say she
She
would give you a
agreed.
free reading.
She agreed to a reading for a reading. I mean, I guess I did get a reading. It was just half price. Damn it. Still, I got ripped off. I should have charged her for one.
So, who would like to roll a survival check and who would like to
I
roll
would.
the random
since
event?
I invested in survival.
Yeah. And then someone roll me a
Five!
D37.
Fuck!
Not
Five,
it.
still.
Perfectly average.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
thanks.
okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
Just to... Uh-oh.
So this
Well, you're
this is
right.
one of the
That's
new
it.
ones I added.
Oh, goody.
Oh, fuck.
But while you're laughing at that, at some point Eshe will say, Maka, I understand if this isn't actually within your capacity to answer, but as an Earth kineticist, is it fucked up that erosion hasn't eroded the sand more?
What?
Well, look, it's all rough, and in some of these are still large pebbles, you know, like the GM said.
Small pebble.
Small pebbles. Sorry,
yes,
my
correct.
bad. Normally, is there wind in this desert?
Yes. It blows and you can feel it. It's hot.
Normally, wind would have, well, moved the sand around enough to become more sandy.
Sandy.
Right? Yes, thank you.
That is
Uh,
an interesting question.
Let me tell you a thing.
You know,
Sand's
rolls-
fucking rough as shit. Because it's not underwater.
Well,
You gonna roll desert lore?
Yeah, I'll roll desert law about this.
actually,
You wanna
yeah,
roll
fair
Resin
enough.
Law? Sure.
You could roll fucking no.
Out of-
You don't have that feat. If you want to,
I was
Out
gonna
of
roll
character-
nature.
Yeah,
Um,
nature.
Out of character, I was just thinking about this because, well, I know sand is fucked up, and it's not like I've ever been in a desert, shitty or otherwise, but, the way Hatter described it reminded me a bit of Regalith, because obviously it isn't this level, but Regalith, the material that the moon's made of, is super spiky and way sharper than sediment on Earth, because there's no atmosphere and wind to push things around, so there's way less erosion.
I'ma be real. I don't know anything about sand that's not underwater.
Hannah, just double checking with you.
Yes.
Desert law is plus 18, isn't it?
Sure.
No, I.
Oh,
just-
Okay, I'm wrong. Regalith is not just moon stuff, but
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. If it's a plus 18, I can trust the core knowledge button.
So, Nina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. Okay. It's weird that they're this big.
It's weird that it's this rough. Like, this is rougher than normal sand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it hasn't fully rounded to. It hasn't been fully.
Busted.
It hasn't been fully eroded yet. Yes, but that's the. I'm not trying to say rounded because sand isn't round. It is sharp.
Ground.
But
It's rough sand and not
Ground.
fine sand.
ground. Yes, it hasn't been fully
Yeah.
ground yet, which is weird.
Does
It's
sand
coarse and rough and it
form-
gets everywhere if you let it.
I felt like
It's-
it made.
Does sand
Sorry.
form on land, or does it only form in the sea?
No, it forms on land too.
Okay.
It just takes a long time. It takes thousands of years, but it can and does happen.
Dive's gonna scoop up some sand and eat it.
No.
I-
Yeah, Eshe is going to attempt to stop Dive from doing that.
Too late, I already did it. What does the sand taste like?
I take 1d4 sand in mouth damage.
Hold on. Hold on.
Don't tempt him. He might. For the record, I do think
Take
it was
10. Take 10 slashing damage.
10!
Oh my god, that's a lot.
That is a lot. Fuck.
does Dive obviously react to this with pain?
That sucks.
So what did we learn?
What? Thank
What-
you.
what-
Yes.
What did it taste like? Basically, okay.
Pain.
I that is my flavor of using Glean Law.
Okay. I was legit not trying to think about what it would flavor like, but 100% I roll a religion check. Notably, Ellen, I will tell you, what you get is, yes, that's weird. You're not entirely sure why.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like,
You didn't roll
is
good.
this
Unless
because
you want to hear
someone
about it.
has been pounding sand for a million years?
You could always heal point it if you wanted, but
Okay. I'm not gonna.
Oh wait, you were talking to Ellen. Oh fuck.
I was
What
talking
did
to Ellen. Don't worry. I'll let you keep the first roll. Just give yourself a heal point back.
Yippee! Thank you.
Um,
I don't know. I feel like if a sane pounded sand for a bit longer, they wouldn't be as stressed.
I mean-
Honestly,
The floor
that's
wrecked the
not
ground.
out of the question for explaining
It-
how this place exists.
it tastes like blood. It tastes like blood and sand, like how you expect sand to taste, but it also tastes like blood and sorrow and misery
And sorrow and misery? What?
Oh.
and fear. Sorrow and fear. Let's say not sorrow and fear, not misery. Sorrow and fear.
Sorrow isn't a taste.
I
Fear is a
discarded
taste.
impossible.
It is now.
I discarded impossible shot into impossible shot. God damn it.
You discarded yourself too.
Nina in character will say,
Yeah.
well, sorrow isn't a taste unless you count salty. But fear is a taste.
It's not exactly tasting. I'm sort of like feeling what was felt here. If that makes sense.
Are you doing oracle thing?
I was more so referring to the fact that you shoved a handful of sand in your mouth, but that works too.
Listen.
Yeah, so you
Oh,
sure
no.
the blood you
Oh,
were
no, you're
tasting wasn't
bleeding.
yours?
It
Wait,
worked
wait.
well.
Dive, please pause for 5 minutes for me to clean your teeth and mouth. I need to apply some salves.
Fine.
Nina
If-
applies some salves to Dive's mouth.
That's fine. Notably, Nina, if Dive was an organic, they would be bleeding.
Oh,
they
she's
wouldn't
an
be taking
organic android. Well, okay.
Yeah, I still bleed.
She's an
Fully
artificially
organic.
created being with cells and shit, you know?
Oh right, yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, it's fucked up.
Yeah,
You're
you're
like,
one of the two who really
so like
shouldn't have done
sand.
this.
So like a handful of sand will like, if rubbed against your skin will like, irritate and like
Yeah.
probably give you a rash. Taking a handful of this sand and rubbing it against your skin will leave you with micro cuts.
Yeah.
She opens her
And-
mouth and you see her 3 rows of shark teeth.
Yeah. Nina like inspects them carefully. It's like, okay, you should pull that one out.
I imagine Dive opens their mouth like a bubble from Digital Circle.
No, she...
Oh. Yeah, Dive. One of your shark teeth, one of your teeth is about to get replaced, so you might want to pull it out. Okay, you can leave it for later.
Maka
Anyway.
leans in and rips a tooth out.
Doesn't even say anything, just goes over, rips it out, and keeps walking.
It's fine. She has shark teeth. They constantly replace themselves.
Yeah.
Baka, when you're done with that, I don't suppose you could see. Can you sense metal?
Not really. It's not an
You
ability.
can.
Because there's a
I'm pretty
possibility
sure
that the
sense
sand.
metal is either a feat I need to take or a cantrip I need to take, of which I have neither.
Okay, but you have eyes and ears and magical senses. You can just look and see if it's metal.
Stomp the ground like Toph Bei Fong and feel the metal in the air.
That would be the tremor sense spell. And
The reason I ask is because if it tastes like blood, that could mean quite a few things. It could mean high iron concentration. It could mean metaphorically sensing the blood. It could be literal blood from Dive or from elsewhere.
Okay,
consider
Dive,
as
start
well in
speaking
your
again.
consideration that you are talking to a magic person. Talking about a magic person who did know she was doing a sense thing with oracle powers.
Yes, I'm not discounting that. I'm just saying there are multiple reasons that sand could taste like blood.
Also, we literally did this like a few days ago.
Yeah, that sort of happened like a few days. Like maybe immediately into walking to the desert or not, but
Maka, make a fucking nature check.
I'm rolling it. Be nice to me.
Dive snatches.
Maybe
the
I'll roll a 1 and tell you to go eat my sand.
Dive snatches the shark tooth out of Marka's hand, pulls out her disguise kit, which has a little bit of like string in it. And she just like ties a string.
Is she gonna
around
make
it.
her shark tooth
She's gonna make a
necklace
shark
out of
tooth
her own
necklace.
teeth?
Yeah, and she's gonna give it to Nina.
Oh,
Maka like
you-
watches you do that, and in the back of his head, he's like,
Thank you.
I was going to do that.
Well,
I
yeah,
was going to make
I,
it way better than that. He's thinking this. He's not saying. He's just looking. He was like, would have made it better.
That's a
Dive
that's
just
fine.
stares daggers into his eyes. She knows exactly what he's thinking. She's like,
well, I wanted to do it. Yeah. Nah.
Nina puts it on very proudly.
Adorable.
This is mildly holy and mildly magical.
Maka.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sense any like there is metal. It is in such few quantities that you wouldn't be able to detect. And that like, there's not like copper shaving within the sand, which might imply the waste of blood. You're not finding elemental wise any reason why it would take blood.
Your noise gate might be a little high. You were dipping out a little bit, but I got it.
So sorry.
But-
My animals love to rub up against my microphone and just
No,
start fiddling with fucking shit.
Understandable.
Understandable.
Yeah, there's no reason why it should taste like blood. You're not finding particularly large quantities of metal. You're not finding shards of copper, which would not be unreasonable considering the copper mines that are in the mountains.
Mhm.
But you're not finding them. There's no elemental
Actually,
reason why this place would
I
taste
have
like
an
blood.
alchemy thing for this.
Eshe was expecting more iron because blood, but all right, that
Oh,
knocks out
I got one.
that knocks out at least one of the more rational explanations for why it tasted like blood. Or not rational, less magical and spiritual.
I know what's happened. I don't. And I don't know if this will happen or not. But my current working theory, which would suck if it was the case, is that Hussein might have accidentally killed Sanguinus.
Oh.
Shit. I had not considered that possibility.
Oh, my theory was that Hussein and Sanguis have been fighting here for like 1,000 years and have been leveling mountains to dust.
No, I absolutely believe that is a possible explanation for why this desert is here.
Yeah, both could be true. I mean, this does.
We'd know
it
if-
is surrounded by
We'd
mountains.
know if they were dead.
Would I?
Oh.
We just came back from the land of the dead.
No, but
Oh,
he
right.
hasn't
Eshe,
taken back all his territories. They could be hiding something from him.
If we have to
Well-
do another arc where we have to find a dead god, I think Boogiard might strangle someone.
might
Boogiard would be upset. I'm like, why are they repeating the same storyline?
That's an out of character joke. He doesn't actually say that because
No,
that's
you-
too meta.
You definitely can. It's funny.
It's too meta.
It's too meta. It's
I
perfect.
do think that that's possible. Although Sanguis seems like a god that'd be very tough to kill, even by god standards.
I agree. Mooney, why did you move us?
Because we moved. Like that's we like.
Oh,
this is the
right,
thing.
yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
But-
okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Sorry for interrupting what you were doing, honey. Hatter honey, not Ellen honey.
I don't know.
He was just listening
I
to
just-
us. Go ahead.
Yeah, and also I just was thinking very hard about the weird sand.
hmm
Yeah.
It's pretty cool
I mean, you
stuff.
I think of all
Be true,
options,
but-
Nina's the most likely to be correct.
Well,
It-
like Dive said, not mutually exclusive. Those
No.
are sort of two unrelated theories.
yeah.
I simply
That's
find
true.
it hard to believe that one of them is dead.
No.
It's
I-
possible that
True.
they've soaked the sand in their blood, don't get me wrong. But to believe them dead, that seems improbable.
Okay.
From what we know of both of them, they've probably soaked this sand in other people's blood.
Countless blood.
Hussein more so than Sanguis.
Sanguis doesn't sound like the soaking sand in people's blood kind of guy, unless it's like bad people. People who deserve it, you know?
Yes,
Yeah.
but if Hussein sends armies after him, what choice does he have?
That's fair.
I also want you to consider the statue we found. That was rather fascinating.
Yeah, it was.
The statue of the warriors, if I remember correctly.
He nods.
Oh, also Hatter, I wanted to ask
Yeah.
you this. You have it pinned of what the gods are in like the books and stuff in the lore chat, but you don't actually have what they actually are.
It's not pinned, but it's in the chat.
Is it in
Sanguis
Um,
is
The only
Yeah,
So
the
to
only
be
one
clear-
is
the only one that is like so distinctly different that they have their own character sheet is Captain.
yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Right, like while like Amira is worshipped as the god of love, they are more representative of the god of obsession. But they are still worshipped in the form of the god of love, and it is within their purview. Capties is just completely wrong, and thus gets the own sheet. So
Oh, and that could be. It could make sense why Capti lost more control of his image than the others, because he was turned into a monster dog.
I will
Yeah,
say
he's
as well,
he has a lot of reasons why he's not nearly as powerful as he should be.
I will say, you guys are talking about soaking people's blood in the sand. Sanguinus is the god of blood.
Well, yes, and that's why I said I don't doubt that he could have participated in that too, but from what we've heard of them, maybe this is just my bias showing, but he sounds like a significantly more agreeable person than Hussein.
I don't know.
Hey, Hada,
Yes.
what is the current day Gaza peoples speak language-wise?
You're asking the Gaza's people out in space, right? What they speak now?
Yeah.
You're not entirely sure. You heard a
visions and research.
yes. So here's the thing. One, you had a like hundreds of years old version, which language drifts quite a lot in hundreds of years. Dive has visions of them talking, but I've always described it as while is hearing a different language that they don't understand, they have an inherent understanding of what they're saying.
Oh, you did say that, yeah.
Yeah. So if you hear it again, you can be like, oh yeah, that's that language. But no one's been able to translate it yet. You don't have enough like solid material to work with to like be able to translate and learn it yet.
I'll save my bonus language from becoming more intelligent for that then.
It will there will come a point where you will have full access to it and be able to do so.
Oh man, I can't even click things because the sound of clicking is gonna show up on stream.
It shouldn't, unless, like, what do you mean?
Is your mouse really loud?
No, like the double clicking, the sound, like the little blink of like when you click.
There's a
no
noise
sound
for that?
Double clicking.
Yeah.
I've never known that. I didn't know that that's a thing.
I- Has
Gotta
never
turn that
come up
off in the
before.
Windows settings.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't like extra noises.
Well,
so I
don't
think
do
I
it
probably-
now, but
I know.
I mean, if you can change it, you go ahead if you want to.
Fun fact, by the way, did you know that there's a setting in Foundry that lets you turn off the ability to see people's little dots?
Oh,
Yes.
I like that. I'm gonna keep that.
I've seen
I like
some
the
streamers
dots.
turn it off because it gets like in the screen, but they're cute. So
I like seeing the little dots. You begin traveling. You travel into this hex, and as you crest a dune, I got a little poetic with this one. People who immediately know what this one is from. Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well mocked them. And on the pedestal these words are carved. My name is Srahama, King of Kings. Look upon me, my works, ye mighty, and despair.
Well,
So there was some sort of king
Can you post that name in
that
chat?
went into war, and like they said, Hussein and Sanguinus probably showed up, and it was probably a really, really big war.
I think this
Alright,
place has
then.
likely seen multiple really big wars, but that's not based on much, I'll admit.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm significantly less charitable feeling towards this statue than the former, but I'm still not going to fuck with it.
we see if
I'm gonna check the radiation level of this area, Hannah.
Standard cosmic radiation.
Okay, so standard background radiation for this
Yep.
planet. Okay.
Correct.
We see, Ashay, we have to wait for God to give us the prompt for this section of the map. We have to see what the prompt is.
No, if you want to do anything with the statue, you can.
I'm gonna examine it for secrets.
Yeah, once again, I am going to use this all the fucking time now that I can. Eshe goes up and, with significantly less reverence than she did with the last statue, basically just puts her hand on Srahimar's face. Bap.
Bitch.
You have to give me a moment because I forgot that you could do this, and I haven't thought
No,
about
that's
it.
entirely fair, and it's completely okay if you say, no, you
Let me-
get that it's a statue.
Let me deal with the Nina's roll first. What are you looking for, Nina?
I'm looking for secrets, like bird treasure, secret entrances, extra lore, you know. I can do this while also recalling knowledge, so I'll also recall knowledge about it.
Okay, now I have to think on both of you.
This is me when I threw undead at my players and forgot that one of them could speak to the dead.
And by recall knowledge, I mean investigate, which makes me recall knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
Sorry,
Hatter has
darling.
always definitely done this in this arc. Not
So-
with Dead, but with something else.
Hatter,
Yeah.
this doesn't let Eli know. This doesn't give Eli visions. It just detects whether there's psychometric resonance.
Don't get me wrong,
And-
feel free to give me visions, I love it, but,
And she could tune it to specific emotions, but that's the furthest extent of what it can do.
If you find an item with that resonance, you can explore that resonance with the psychometric assessment.
oh, right.
Oh. Do you have the psychometric assessment? Oh,
I
yeah,
think you
this
get it
is just an
from
action
this.
you can do.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's an exploration
So-
action.
Eshe is doing that. But that doesn't mean you have to give me a thing.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. I have an idea of what you would get. Now I'm trying to think of what Nina would get. That is
No
not
rush,
that same
yeah.
thing.
It is also okay if we get the same thing.
Or is it?
And once again, feel
Ah.
free to tell. Oh, go on.
Okay, I got it. Nina,
Yeah.
as far as you can tell, while this statue would probably be 50 feet tall normally, just for general sizing, unless this person was unreasonably tall for a human being, which it appears that they were. This statue appears to not have been felled by action, but by just general disrepair and eventually crumbling.
Okay.
Look
Which-
upon my works indeed.
Which is going to be interesting with the thing that Eshe gets. Eshe, you get a vision from the perspective of the statue. Everything seems really small, but actually everything seems small except that you actually can't see far enough in any direction to get a good sense of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the fact that someone is hanging from your face by one hand and is shouting shouting out incredibly loudly towards something or someone you cannot see down at the ground and is holding up a burning flag.
Ah,
It
rebels.
seems like someone had the opinion of fuck this guy. I'm not surprised, nor do I blame them, most likely. Maka, if your artistic whims take you elsewhere, I understand, but I would just as soon leave this one to erosion.
I want to check this area for ruins. Maka, can you move all the sand?
Oh, good idea.
I can do that. I do
Uh,
that.
So here's my thing. I will allow you to do this. It'll take a full another day. Because it's a lot of sand. And you're not sure
no,
what you're
no,
looking
An
this-
for.
earth kineticist.
I'm aware. Do you know how hard it is to get sand to not fall back into the hole that you're making?
He's an
Well-
earth
Do
kineticist.
you know how hard it is to get sand to do
Do
anything?
you think? Yeah.
It would be less
I mean,
hard than with normal
significantly
sand
easier
because it's
for me.
crunchy, but Still a very good point. I think it taking an extra day is reasonable on Hatter's part.
I have a shovel.
Okay, how about this?
You are asking to, in a few hours at best, to excavate and then, like, to start and finish an excavation.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. Sorry.
Okay.
Like,
Does anyone
like
have a spell they can
y'all are good. Y'all are good,
You
but I
want
have
do a
I have to call it
full-ass
at some point.
architectural archaeology.
Um,
Yeah.
Dive, you
like an
magic. Do you have
hour.
a spell?
No.
I could cast Calm Emotions on you and drag you away from here.
I'm already calm.
Yeah, I don't know how. If
I have-
anybody is going to help magically, it would be Maka.
And Maka's already the one doing it.
Hmm.
Well, I know all your spells, Dive, but
So I don't have anything like
Oh,
that. I,
There he goes.
Oof.
I'm dying.
Sorry, Zero. Eshe says, this is genuinely an important and interesting architectural site that someone should explore, but we are on a bit of a timetable here.
yeah.
And I don't know if this is relevant.
We can note it down and come back to it later.
God, can you put
Sure.
a mines for a flag in this hex?
Yeah, I
Sure.
can put a flag down. Let me
Yeah.
let me see if I. Yep, I think I have a flag around somewhere here.
Good thinking.
Why on earth
I
do
did
you
sell
have a
my bottle of
flag?
sand. Wait, did we sell my bottle of sand?
Yes, you sold your bottle of sand.
Okay, that's good. We don't need it here.
I don't think we have enough sand.
Yeah.
The bottle sand was nicer sand, though.
Yeah.
It was a lot finer sand.
Oh, by the way, since this sand is so dangerous, I should probably collect some of it. I'll do that when I leave.
I believe you should, because potentially, maybe it could do something if I were to use it for a blast.
Uh-huh.
It's something God has not thought of, I'm certain.
Mhm.
Which is reasonable, because normally you don't have extra element to throw around that's special.
The two of
Mhm.
you who have meaningful lungs, just be a bit more careful around here.
Hmm.
I will be so careful, Eshe. My
Yes.
lungs are in so much danger.
At least
I
don't
was
try
half
to eat it.
expecting you to inhale something during that.
I will
He
say
looks
for
at
the
you as
rest
the
of us,
cloud of fresh air constantly circling him.
for the
Fair.
rest of us, we should make sure that we don't get like check your joints and your exhaust and
Might as
all
well.
that
Might
every
as
night.
Yeah, might as well use the extra energy we have by night to make sure we are doing extra oiling.
Dust yourself off.
Yeah.
We do
That's
have
a much
a
better way to put
pocket
that.
dimension to sleep in. Keep
Make
that
sure
in
you turn
mind.
yourself upside
Yes, no,
down.
The tent,
shake.
the heart has been incredibly useful that we didn't have to sleep in. Motions everywhere.
A desert.
Possible
There's a solid-
you should probably help by picking Ashley up and turning her upside down and then shaking her so you
I-
she can get all the sand out
I-
of her.
Fairly certain Eshe can dust herself off.
Just Mako just puts a finger inside like some of the robotic joints and acts like a giant can of air, compressed air. Just
I was thinking of the funny size difference of Percival
Yeah.
picking up Ashley.
I am
turning
perfectly
her upside
capable.
down.
He's
I'm
not saying
perfectly
he
capable of
couldn't. He
standing
just
on my
knows
own
that she can
hands,
do it
thank you.
herself.
Well, I'm glad we all brought desert clothing because holy shit.
there's a solid possibility that if y'all didn't have a pocket dimension you could sleep in, that would entirely make you like roll to
Just
see if
sand.
you were buried in sand when you woke up.
I should
Well,
really
we have to be
get in
careful
the-
with sandstorms too.
Yes.
I should really get in the habit of wearing more clothes than just the monochrome I'm used to.
You should
Her
really get in the
wouldn't
habit.
Make us face a sandstorm whilst we're sleeping. That'd be rude.
No.
Oh my god!
No.
Oh!
That's the sound of pain.
Get
Very
a hero
similar to
point and
the
never
taste
say
of
that
sorrow.
again.
The DM equivalent of I will pay you $30 to fuck off.
This is a non sequitur, but at work one day recently, I was like thinking about the old Final Fantasy campaign, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I could make a pretty interesting limit break system using hero points.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I didn't think on it too hard, but it was like it's kind of neat.
I just threw it together fucking out my ass because I was like, we're gonna need this.
Well, that's why I'm like,
Understandable.
it would be much simpler and just literally just taking hero points and giving them an extra thing,
Yeah.
because adding a subsystem for it would kind of wig out the balance of T2.
You know they made an official one now.
Final Fantasy.
Is it good?
Yeah. I mean, I've heard that it's good from a friend that bought it, but
I assume
it's
a Final
still 5e.
Fantasy
Take that
system.
into account.
Oh,
An
ew.
official
Yeah.
what?
Final Fantasy system, or a Final Fantasy setting. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
they made an official Final Fantasy D&D
Role-playing
book.
game.
Like a
They made
5e
15
extension.
of those.
Finally. Finally, a Final Fantasy role-playing game.
Well, so it sounds like it's just like a module on 5e.
Yeah.
Oh, that
It's-
sucks. Yeah.
It's as far as I know, it's 5e. I don't actually have it myself, so
It could be a powered by 5e game.
yeah.
Anyway,
It's just
Uh,
there's much more interesting systems to do it with for Final
Uh,
Fantasy than
obviously.
there is a system called Fabula Ultima that is
yeah.
designed from
Yeah,
the ground up
definitely
to
sounds
be
like
a Final.
Fantasy thing.
It
Yeah,
it is
it
meant to be a Final Fantasy game with that isn't a fight. All but it's Final Fantasy with the serial numbers filed off.
Yeah.
It's a JRPG.
Legally
at least.
distinct.
I actually have the books for that.
Yeah,
I mean,
a friend of mine wants to run a game in it.
I mean,
Uh,
it's an
Arm is
IRPG
pretty interested in it.
also.
Spacey was
Italian
like
RPG.
Bethesda combat in it, didn't they?
Yes.
I was in that.
Oh yeah, you
That's
were
cool.
in that.
Yeah.
We love
I-
mentioning people who this stream wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I know,
In-
right?
In the game that he wants to run, we haven't run it yet, but we've made characters. I am playing a is it Guardian?
It's Guardian.
The Guardian chef.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my weird build, and it's very funny. Anyway,
nice.
so y'all
Shall we move
intend
on?
to come back here and explore it later, huh?
Someday.
Yeah, we have time.
Say.
I mean, did Nina's perception or whatever she rolled have
Oh.
any fruits?
The perception was that while, and gonna combine this information, that while there was, as I will say rebels because that's what was said. I'm not officially calling them rebels. Rebels were burning a flag on top of the statue. Nina determines that the statue seems to have fallen from just natural wear and tear, not like it was purposely toppled.
Yeah, and
Is
those
there-
that is not necessarily contradictory with what Eshe saw.
if I were to just dig a hole with my shovel, could I get to the part of the statue that was covered in gold? This is a thing with statues.
Yes, it is. It is a thing with statues. You know what? I'll tell you what, Ellen.
I'm just wondering. Do you want to drop?
I-
It's okay.
I will say this. Roll me a flat D20,
I will.
and it's gonna be fucking high. But if you roll good enough, I will give you something, motherfucker. It was
You
literally a
watching that
19 or a
one?
20. It was literally a 19 or a 20. Fuck.
Not to be Debbie Downer here, but I may be very pleased to leave this statue to succumb to entropy. I'm not so sure about stripping it.
No,
Look, this is a statue
Man's
dedicated
dead,
to
who
like a
cares?
very rich and important person. I don't think it's grave robbing. This is like a public display.
Nina.
And
Maka, you
also
know
the
for
guy
a fact-
sucked.
Maka, you know for a fact that I am the exact wrong person to ask that.
Dive like tugs at Nina's shoulder a bit. Nina, you're doing it again. Think for a second. How you gonna
Tink.
carry
Hits metal.
a big load of metal through the desert?
Oh,
The bags of holding.
that actually is pretty easy because it's only covered in a thin layer
The
of
how
gold,
is
and you can
not
just
the
bunch it
hard
up.
part.
As you're
The
saying
why
this, and she's
is the
still
hard
digging,
part.
tink, you don't hit stone, you hit metal.
Oh, there it is. Maka, come help with this.
I'll use Sand Snatcher to kind of brush the sand aside and examine the metal.
It is old, worn. It has not sustained well in the desert. But with your roll, you are able to pry an amount of gold sheeting from this statue.
Eshe will allow for this. Admittedly, my issue is not with respect for the specific dead man, but more about grave robbing generally. And I know this isn't literally a
Fair.
grave, but... However, I will absolutely accept being outvoted on this matter.
Usually I'd
Um,
agree
Again,
with
it's
you.
it's not like it matters. This man's not real.
It
He's
comes
dead.
to the question of how long has this been here? Because there is a point where grave robbing becomes archaeology.
You know what?
Well, yes,
you know what?
but-
With Nina's roll,
definitely-
I'll tell you this: hundreds of years, less than 1,000,
This is-
but hundreds of years.
This is most certainly archaeology at this point.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
It's not
Also,
archaeology if you're
I
stealing
am-
the gold.
I am
I can take a picture
baffled
first.
that there was even gold here still.
Mm.
also I will
Yeah,
say,
I would think that it would have been stolen, but I think
And
they just didn't
This
dig in
much
deep
gold
enough.
as well.
Well, would you want to come in here to get it?
Yeah,
Looks at
that's
Nina, who is
true.
currently doing it. Yes, she would.
I will
Point
say,
taken.
usually I'd agree with Eshe and things like this. Mostly if it was like things of like a lot of importance, like a memorial or like a grave or something. There just seems like a big statue in the middle of town worshipping some dickhead, so I'm fine with it, honestly.
A
Yeah.
guy people
Yeah.
hated and killed.
Like, if it was
Very
an actual
reasonable.
grave, we would have to like have a discussion about like, would they want the things to be used by the future generations? I
Admittedly,
would
Hatter.
be cool with that.
Yes.
Not
I
being a
have
thing
a,
we touch.
I have a special item
Yes.
where I have my attuning thing. You know, my blast
Yeah, too.
buffer
Yeah.
that gives me a singular spell from my element.
Per
And
day.
per day. And I think it's reasonable to say that I attuned it to Earth because, come on,
Yeah.
desert.
if I were to
Mhm.
cast Sand Form
You'd be lost forever.
and
You'd have to roll a new character.
like,
If his
There you go,
internet doesn't
check
get him
out there.
first.
Oh god, the sand's getting him.
ah, I'm just just asking, like, if I turn into sand,
Yes.
could I snoop a little bit under the sand, see what's going on? You could say no. I'm just considering.
So
Just
my
didn't
thing is,
like-
it doesn't give you burrow speed.
Yes, and if it were like grass or dirt or anything else, I would agree with you. But it's sand.
Also, he has basic kinesis, so you can loosen up the sand and move into it. I'll just post it.
Roll me a perception check. Also,
Oh,
who has the bag that this would go into?
That would be me.
Okay.
I'll admit my my objections are mostly my own morality-based and vibes-based. So I understand that I'm not on the strongest footing here.
I will say I haven't casted it yet. This is a is God okay with this? I understand if you tell me to fuck off.
If I am okay with this, which will allow you to roll the perception check.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You want to re-roll that?
Sure, man. Why not?
Damn. So you are trying to
Can I,
like
clue him in and give him my automatic +2.
a 23 with a 23 that would have passed, but a 21 it does not pass.
Under you from the Night Surge?
What type of bonus is your thing, Ellen?
I'll just post it.
Circumstance, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll use Nanite Surge to give me a +2 status.
And then okay, cool, 25. All right. Okay.
The sand will the sand will become golden sand and glitter in the sunlight.
Oh man.
And then
what
just
a
kind of starts
sand
to
Jesus, show off bitch. Jesus.
and then just kind of just sinks into the ground. Okay.
He
do I give you
literally,
here?
as they're talking about the things, like, is this a thing we should consider? Yada yada. Maka just taps his chest where like the gate is, and he just falls into pieces, like falls into sand, and then just as he begins
Maka-
sinking.
Maka, if you can hear me, understand that this is me saying this. God, you're so dramatic.
You
So
hear, you hear the sand rustle a bit.
So while the statue of the man itself, from foot to head, would be about 50 feet, you quickly determine that there is roughly a 5-foot tall plinth that it is standing on, right? And that is where you saw the top of which is where you saw the engraving. As you sink below the earth, you begin to like feel around because you're essentially like kind of feeling things out more than seeing anything because you don't have a way to see underground.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're feeling around, you find something that immediately is like, oh, that's not sand. What is that? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, it's very hard. It's probably stone of some kind. Weirdly tubular shaped stone. And as you're like,
Or so, perhaps.
and then as you're like exploring, you're like, huh, that's okay. So solid. Oh, that's a nose. That's a face. There's another statue under here that is like human sized.
Ooh.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got 10 minutes of sand form.
Yes. So like, let's say that takes a minute or so, and you're like, huh, that's weird.
Maka
You start
will.
looking around.
Oh, yeah, keep going. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You're done.
No, go ahead.
Maka will shuffle his way back up to the surface. As like, because he's sand, but like, he can still like form a bit into himself.
Yeah.
This doesn't have the trait that stops me from talking.
I'm
Somehow.
I'm gonna say something that only Hatter would understand. It's like Mirage 2 from Deadlock when he becomes.
Yeah. Okay.
And he manifests like his face and like a hand, and he's like, "Someone put rope on the ground. Give me rope."
I have infinite rope. Here you go.
Well,
He like
There is
he like
Right?
grabs
That's not right.
rope,
No,
and
actually,
he's
I
gonna
have,
grab the rope and just sink back down and begin snaking
yeah, I have
it
any
down.
length rope.
And when he gets back to the statue, he will tie it to the statue and try and like fasten it so a way we can pull it. We can attempt to start pulling it up, and then he will look around more.
Okay. I tie it up. Let's say all of that takes like 5 minutes. And
Okay.
so you start looking around, and you realize, like, almost not like right next to it, but close to it, there's another one.
He'll take the extent because this is a lot of rope. We like
Yeah.
It's 100 feet of rope.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It did not have infinite rope.
This is any length. Wow, what a rip-off. You should get your money back.
Yeah, I also have regular rope.
Is it more than a
but he'll do what he
No, it's
can to
50.
tie it to both. He'll check to make sure there's only two.
The thing is, when you check the first one, you're like, oh yeah, there's a statue. And you're like, oh, is this a statue too? It's hard to tell. There's definitely stones around here, around these two statues, but it's hard to tell if they're more statues or if they're just rocks.
I mean, the line between statue and rock can be thin.
Yes.
Pastor, I'm gonna quickly send you a
But-
thing. I want your opinion on it. Keep talking.
Okay. So you're not quite sure if there are more statues or not.
Okay. Then I'll just tie it to the two I know about,
Okay.
and then making sure that there's nothing else of important, he will come back up, basically pulling himself along the rope, and then from the sand form his top half, not his legs, because again, he's a bitch.
Mhm.
It's like, I found something down there. It appears to be maybe two, maybe one statue that I have tied here. They're going to be heavy. It will require everyone but Dive to assist.
Damn, that's gonna suck for you guys.
I'm-
She says, floating in the air, taking a step back, and like leaning back, just like putting hands back of her head, like.
Wonderful
"Ah."
deflection, Dive.
I'm
We
not
appreciate
overly
your contribution.
You're welcome.
I'm not overly confident in our ability to yoink an entire statue through however many yards of sand, but
I can help.
Well,
Well,
with your super
Okay.
strength belts and my ability to make two big hands,
do I not
it's
have
Fair
enhanced?
possible.
enough.
Wait, do I not have enhanced ability? Wait a minute, hold on.
oh,
That might not
actually,
exist.
as a matter of fact, great point,
Do I
Maka.
have enhanced ability? I don't have enhanced ability. What the fuck is breath of life? Oh, that's just
That stops people from
I was
dying.
some-
right.
If someone would die, you say no.
Okay, that's a good thing. I'll keep that. I don't have enhanced ability. I think I removed it. But I do
I-
have
I
bless.
don't
I do have
think-
guidance.
I don't think enhanceability exists in P2.
Okay.
I would love a
swear.
heroism.
Yeah, heroism's the thing. It's heroism.
Okay, I'll cast.
Regardless, Eshe will begin pulling.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just saying that I feel like digging might be the more efficient way.
You know, I could let me try and do something.
Status bonus. And that is also a status bonus. So actually, because I can't heighten it, man, I should change that. Oh wait, no, fear is better. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll take heroism. Maybe I'll change out heroism and then get it again at a later level. Because right
Like,
now
we
it's
can't do
better
that
to-
right now.
Level
Yeah, no,
3
I know.
spells. Great.
Yeah, but why would I do heroism when I can just do bless and hit everyone? Oh, because that's only
Because
attack
bless
rolls.
only lasts for a minute.
And that's only attack
Yeah,
rolls.
heroism.
Yeah. No, heroism is better because it affects like
Okay.
everything.
Well, I guess I'm casting 3 heroisms on Percy, Eshe, and Nina.
You might
Yep.
honestly just want to do it on one of them.
Okay,
I mean, I guess actually for doing day by day, you can, I guess, do whatever. Because we're potentially not fighting today. So, like, do whatever, actually. Ignore me.
Okay.
Sadly, the lifting belts active thing is not particularly helpful, but
Isn't it, like, literally
I have-
get to like get a fuck million extra bulk?
You left
Yeah, but
the
it
object
only-
of an 8 bulk as though it was weightless. This requires 2 hands.
And we're still pulling it through a bunch of sand.
Okay, so with everything everyone has done, all of your things, all of your actives, and pushing sand aside, I think you just pull up you pull up both of them. I'm gonna say, you definitely pull up both of them.
Kind and loving GM.
Because I feel like the only way you could fail with all of these bonuses is if you nat 1'd.
Fair.
For 3 people?
And then you still have a hero points. So I honestly think there isn't a way you could fail.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell us about these potentially useless statues.
So you pull up the first one. You pulled them both up because they're close to each other. So the first one comes up, and you realize that it's in a weird position. It is a statue of a person kneeling.
Oh, so not only did he make a big ass fucking statue of himself, he made a second, smaller statue
Well-
of a person kneeling in front of him. What an asshole.
Well, kneeling and hunched forward, but their hands are bound behind them.
Oh, okay, that's worse.
I'm gonna check the mouth.
What do you check their mouth for?
For a opening longer than just the hole of the mouth for like a breathing area.
It is a very detailed mouth.
Okay, I think this is petrification.
Um,
I can attempt to do some alchemy to check, or I guess just a count.
and the second one is pulled up, and it's in a very similar position, except Hanu didn't notice this one because just realized, oh yeah, statue, main body, don't need to detail too much.
Maka?
Sorry, Maka.
Yeah, Maka.
I still do
It's
it.
okay.
I'm so sorry. That this one has a very well detailed hempen sack over its head.
How big are these anyway? I thought those were like massive. Are these just like people sized?
No, these are just
No.
these two statues are like
Yeah.
people sized.
Oh,
Hatter mentioned that.
Sorry, that's my bad.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
What ancestry are they?
The one with the bag, really hard to tell.
Yes.
'Cause, the one without the bag, did not think about this. Hold on.
I'm mainly asking to see if they're Strix.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Oh Jesus. Okay, hold on. Almost certainly not Strix.
Okay, you gotta check,
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Human. And now that they're up, you're looking at, like, you have them both. Because I don't imagine you, like, pull up the one and be, like, examining it fully, and then pull up the second one. You'd pull them both up first and then, like, look them over. And they are two statues of people kneeling, head, like, they're leaned forward, but their heads are, like, kind of, like, leaned up. Like, they're, like, trying to, like, look up at something. The one that you can see easily, the human without the bag, you notice that there is a deep gouge across their neck that does not appear to be like broken stone.
Mhm.
Where on the neck?
And-
the front of the neck, sides of the neck, back of the neck.
Front
Oh,
of,
it's the
front of the neck. Front of the neck. and then
You
you
know what
take the
this
one
is?
with the bag on its head, and you like angle it, and you can just make out at a weird angle that it has one as well.
They had their throats slit.
I'm gonna
Huh.
do a forensic investigation.
You know, I may be proud of my work, but I don't think it's something that needs to be immortalized in statues.
Well, first of all, what you did was a little different than this.
Fair
This
enough.
is cruel. By your own admission, the work of an
What?
executor is to make it painless.
What information are you looking for, Nina?
So I'm doing a forensic examination on a body as described under recall knowledge, which is like, I'm trying to determine cause of death, but also whether or not this is petrified people.
That is
So,
possible.
If this is a person, they died from petrification. If you're assuming petrification, they would have died from petrification moments before death from exsanguination.
Okay.
Oh,
And
but
then
you-
do
you-
a follow-up recall knowledge with a bonus.
Yes.
Go on.
There was more information, but you would need to roll better.
also, like.
That's what the follow-up recall knowledge,
Yes.
the forensic examination gives me a bonus to. What would be?
What were you saying?
Also, I casted Detect Magic like 20 minutes ago, and no one said anything.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, I didn't know this, but it wouldn't have procced.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay. Hannah, what would be the best skill for the follow-up?
What information are you trying to get?
I guess my first roll would be like cause of death, and my second roll is whether or not they were petrified.
I could
Okay.
possibly cut out the middleman partially, but
Do medicine.
Okay.
in the meantime, Eshe will, gently touching their faces, not like bapping them with that like she did with the king. She will psychometry these two. That'll take about 2 minutes. And you don't have to give me a full vision or anything.
Dive, you should identify magic.
Is there something I can do? What skill is
Yes,
that?
with religion.
Well, Hatter said that detect magic didn't proc.
Yes, there isn't magic.
Okay, that's fair. Jet, I rolled it openly.
Magical fortitude.
That was a good roll
That
too.
was a good roll.
It is a good roll. I'll keep that roll, because that's what you needed. Okay. Nina.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these are definitely petrified people.
Okay.
100%. Like, no question, they were petrified. And, piece of information that I was seeing if you rolled good enough on the previous one, they were petrified moments before losing consciousness to exsanguination.
Oh my god, Hussein saved these people.
Because this is a recall knowledge, did I crit?
Yes, you did.
Is this the same type of material that all the sand in this desert is?
Oh, shit.
Oh, you clocked on fast.
I'm sorry.
That is the
not
laugh of someone
all-
who was
is it the
figured
same
shit out.
Not all of it. There is like normal sand, but you
Okay.
look around, and a lot of this sand is definitely like stonework that would not be here from the mountains.
I also just realized, how would I know what that was medicine? I should have asked a real question about
Well,
medicine.
No, I'm fine with saying it because like you know about medicine. Like, how do you know about petrification? Well, I'll allow medicine because you've done petrified stuff. But like, I imagine petrified corpses are a particular kind of stone, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah, it depends on who petrified them,
yeah, but
Yeah.
a particular kind of stone, and that appears to be the majority of the sand that's here.
Dive
Is that
riches.
particular kind of stone.
Yeah.
Honest to
Well,
God, Maka also looks a little ill. As
you
he
tell
like,
us
I
that?
fucking ate
Well-
so. Oh right, yeah, you were in that. Yeah.
Nina.
Yeah.
Nina's like, okay. I think we're about to.
Do
I
you
think
tell
I'm-
everyone this, by the way?
I think we're about to solve a lot of murders. Nina says out loud.
I beg your pardon?
These people
Elaborate.
died from petrification just before they lost consciousness to exsanguination. Exsanguination being the loss of blood. Deliberate.
Ugh.
And which means someone petrified these people. They were real people.
Ugh.
From what it seems like, and let me go off here and let me know if I'm wrong. It seems like they were.
Hey everyone. Here's some water.
Hold on.
She passes around water for everyone.
Yeah,
Make sure to-
Mooney, what were you saying?
It
What's
Flush
that
your
saying?
seems like Sanguine was making them do some sort of ritual, and to save their lives, Hussein petrified them. That's why
Hussein
I'm
was the
saying-
bad one. Sanguis is the good one.
You don't know that.
we
Well,
know
we
what
know
we've
is
been
that
they are
told by the other
opposed to each
gods,
other.
which is that
In
As
fact-
far as this planet
in
knows,
fact-
that's the order.
Even
well-
said that they are sometimes one is in the right and sometimes the other's in the right. Like these two are not one is evil, one is good. They are
No,
just
I
opposed
know,
to
but-
each other.
But we were told that Sanguis is the one who favors freedom fighters, and Hussein is the one who does war for war's sake.
And who do you think these people were?
I
we
don't
don't
know.
know.
They
It
could have
doesn't
been
matter
freedom
who
fighters.
did what. Nina, you were saying something. As Maka takes a sip
No,
of the
I
water.
do think it matters who did what. And Dive, your guess is correct. I don't know who saved who. These could be bad people.
With how Hussein
that
looked. I saw
mean-
it, you guys didn't. With how Hussein looked at that previous statue, she looked sad. I think that she was trying to save these people.
That's fair. I mean, in that case, the church has given an accurate description, which it hasn't in a lot of cases.
I will say there's one more piece of information that I can give because
Sorry,
of the psychic stuff.
Okay.
And it's less about the psychic stuff and more of like... So in this case, the psychic thing would be that you get a face of this person, which
Okay.
doesn't give you a lot of information. But it does... However, a look on their face to you, Eshe, is like, huh, let me make another knowledge check. Can you make an executioner's knowledge check, please?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Did we bring auto scaling to
Executioner
this
lore.
game?
Did you what?
No, we did not. Ah, damn it.
It's fine, you pass. Hey, Eshe, if you wanted to execute someone in a... So, you're an executioner. You're the kind of executioner that's like, you know, make it quick, make it clean, don't let them suffer.
One and done.
One and done. But it is... And you've seen this before. It is not unreasonable. It is not uncommon that executions are done as a warning to others or as a punishment for something that they have done.
That is exactly the sort of thing Eshe wanted to avoid.
Right. So, if you really wanted to put the fear of God into somebody, and I say that, and that might construe that the gods were involved. If you wanted to make sure that they were, not only them, but everyone watching was afraid, letting them die from exsanguination, and then moments before they fall unconscious, having them realize that they are being petrified by whatever's petrifying them, is an excruciatingly fearful way to go.
Oh, wow.
Eshe tears up a bit, and she kneels down in front of the statue without a bag on its head, and she just pulls its forehead to hers and stays there for a minute.
Hera, could you tell me who these people were, like, stationed in society? With my society.
I guess their clothes would have turned to stone too, so that's like.
Let me
actually a
think on that.
question you can
Let me think on that as Essie finishes.
Well, I'm more or less done. Eshe's just doing that with both of the statues, and then she would say, Maka, feel free to interrupt me on this, but Nina, may I borrow your shovel?
No, don't bury them.
You
Eshe
may.
turns.
Dive, you may very well be right. I'm not.
So this was
Sure.
a show of force.
It doesn't sound like
We
it from
should-
what Hat said.
We should ask both of them. And
I
I think
have
we
a
should
l-
honestly come to both of them with good faith.
so
There.
I can say this. I have a little bit of magical knowledge because I'm a wizard.
Really?
Would you believe that it is exceedingly difficult to remove petrification?
I
Believe
very
it.
much.
It's incredibly difficult to remove
It is a
petrification.
6th
even-
rank sure-footing or a level 12 item, maybe.
And those usually have a time limit. They can only been petrified for so long.
Well, the sure-footing thing, I don't know if it actually says that.
Oh, fair enough. But so I know, like, I just assumed because the basilisk says that they can't have been petrified for longer than so long before
Does it
it just
say that in
doesn't
P2?
work. I'm pretty sure.
Fair. I don't know how they were petrified. Maka's thought.
That's also true.
He'll even say this was like, it is incredibly difficult. The rank of spell required exceeds what we're capable of. Gestures to dive,
And that's just one person as well.
and it's one person.
You would
of
also have
which
to
we don't-
immediately save their life.
Mm.
Well, no, we would save their life first. I'm a stone kineticist. I
Oh.
would patch the wound. I would
That's
Dr.
clever.
Stone this shit.
That is clever.
However, it would require more gold than I believe we have,
Mhm,
and more work and time.
mhm.
I think it would be. And he kind of makes like a weird, not like a disgusted face, almost a little bit too interested face, as he's like, I would find it absolutely fascinating to know what they were thinking before they died. However, it is quite complicated. I don't want to
So-
bury them, because logically speaking, while we are maybe out of our depth, it doesn't mean it's impossible.
Also,
Hanum,
we
sorry.
technically we don't need to bury them because they're not dead.
I suppose. But
Technically, they are not dead.
I also wanted to ask Nina, my
Mhm.
curiosity of these people's grim fate aside, you were looking at the sand around us. Was there a reason for that?
Oh yeah. Did everyone get the water I passed around?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, good idea to like.
Are you about to tell
Wash your
us that the
mouths.
sand is made of dead people?
The sand
Well,
is the
all
same
sand is
kind of.
ultimately made of
The sand,
sand
is
is
the same
made of-
kind
Maka's
of.
eyes widen as he looks
The
at the
sand is the
statues.
same kind of stone as the statues, as the petrified people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ye-
Dive,
so I was right.
Dive Rich is like. "Ugh."
The waters were clean in
Eshe.
your mouth.
just abruptly starts crying at that. And just covers her
Depetrification.
mouth.
Depetrification might have unintended consequences.
Oh, Maka is he's pulled himself out of the sand fully and like let the spell run out. At this point, he's just like brushing. He's like, ugh, I don't like that.
I'm,
But
I'm sorry.
this is-
I'm sorry.
Maka's like
No, it's
looking.
okay.
This is a vast expanse. We've seen sand like this for days. This would be a country's worth of people.
Mm.
This would be a country's worth of people.
Add this to the list
This
of
wasn't a
things we
desert.
need to ask the two.
This wasn't a desert.
This wasn't originally a desert.
This, yeah.
Can I check if the
It is
big
awfully
statue-
young.
The big statue was covered in gold.
Not
We're
covered in
taking
gold,
that
but it
gold,
did
by
have
the way.
it did have gold plating on it, like decoratively.
Yeah.
It wasn't covered in gold, but like I imagine like around the neck there was some like decorative like jewelry
Yeah,
pieces that was
Yeah.
gold plated, and that's where you got the gold.
No one person could have petrified a whole country, especially to
There
send
are
a message
Very few.
like this. Like,
I'm-
if they were just like petrified at the point of almost bleeding out, then I don't think that like the petrification was part of the process of it. I think that petrification happened like, for a different reason. That this happened.
Petrification by itself is already a questionable act. The manner in which it was done and the timing is,
I'm-
I don't know, deliberate for some reason or another.
I'm sorry. I do believe that these people were deliberately petrified at the moment that they were being let out, but that's not.
But a whole country? That seems unlikely.
I don't know. I don't know.
Not
but
at once.
I'm sorry. Could we leave this place?
Yes, no, let's get a move on. The sun is starting to go down.
I think we should at the very least cover the statues so they don't get exposed to the
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And
Okay. I
Eshe
will
will
do that.
very seriously work to find a place that is relatively safe from the elements for the statues to hide. And she'll suggest to Maka with serious venom in her voice. Maka, perhaps we could adjust what remains of that. Looks at the big statue. So that for once he might provide some comfort to those who lived under him.
What is your desire? He grabs his stick. He grabs his staff, and a hammerhead made of rock and stone manifests
Has
at the end of
one
it.
made of the same stone as the small ones?
No, a simple crafting check
Good.
says no. It's made more of like what you would consider the local stone would be,
Like a limestone.
like a limestone or a sandstone, something. A sandstone, actually, it would be a sandstone.
Okay.
At the risk of being a Philistine, I don't care what it looks like as long as it will keep them safe.
Maka will proceed to smash this man's face until it's unrecognizable, as he was requested of.
Yep.
He
Well,
does like a pompous bow with like holding part of his gi, and then just begins
does-
smashing.
Genuinely make Eshe laugh. though she's still
A
crying.
question was asked. A question was asked, and I did not answer it. Nina,
yeah.
these people are wearing two different outfits. One is wearing what you would consider like the undergarments to like armor.
Yeah.
Like the it's not a full like I don't remember what it's called. Gambeson. Like it's not a full gambeson, but it is what you would expect someone to be wearing underneath like half plate or like
Yeah,
just
it's under armor.
it's under armor, but just for like not full plate, but you know a more it's still like heavy armor or even medium armor.
Yeah.
And the other one is wearing like what you would expect to be wearing on like just like normal clothing. There are signs that maybe armor was worn on top of it, but they weren't when this happened.
What class of normal clothing?
Oh,
Like social classes, what she was thinking about.
yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Middle class, but well taken care of.
Okay. Upper middle class. Okay. Nina will relay that to the others. One is probably a sorcerer, a mercenary. The other might also have been been armed, but was upper middle class. I don't believe that any slaves or anyone in particular like that would have been killed here.
I believe that many people have been. I'm sorry.
Oh, of these
No,
two.
no, it's okay.
Of these
I-
two.
This was a power play by a person who did not deserve the power that he had.
I don't know what, if anything, to do with that information, Nina, but I am, as always, amazed by your ability to gather it.
It helps us determine the motive of the person who did it.
I'm not.
Maka,
I'm not doubting your reasoning. Just
Mhm.
not in a state to be helpful.
Understood.
while they're talking, after Maka has sufficiently made this man's face into a craggy side of a cliff, he will grab the flag we planted in the sand, wrap it up, and stuff it back in one of the bags of holding. We don't need this anymore. We don't need to come back here.
Oh, but we should definitely still keep a marker here, don't you think, Marker? Something particular?
I don't want to put a tree here. It's just disgusting. I'll put a tree somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm with Maka on this one.
Hmm.
We don't grow trees out of spite. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Maka. That
No, we
does
do.
sound
I'm
something you
Pretty
do.
sure
Like,
the
listen,
first
Richard.
tree we grew was out of spite.
Maka does.
I grow trees explicitly out of spite. It's why they're not made of wood. Either way, I disagree with putting it here.
This is not a location.
The trees are to remind people that the roots of metal grew there. The roots of metal do not want to grow here.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Anaxi.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, yes, does say that. However, that is canonically what you said the
Yup.
several times you've done this, is that this is where the roots of metal grew.
Yeah.
I'm very poetic sometimes, you know. I'm really
Yes!
good at this.
I
Like, I
recognize
fan,
that. Very cool.
you know.
You have
Hannah,
always.
I have a question.
Yes,
Have you seen Dr. Stone?
I have. The
I
first
see.
season.
I see.
This, maybe subconsciously, but that was not the intention.
Okay. I
Look,
understand.
the idea of a desert where at least most of the desert wasn't a desert until millions of people were turned to rubble is very cool and terrifying.
My idea, my thinking was there was this big wave of things petrifying people because again, this happened to a whole country and not just one place. So in response, this fuckhead decides to slit someone's throat whilst it's happening before it gets to them. Just to
Eshe,
prolong
That's a valid
their suffering.
theory.
Eshe disagrees with that.
Yeah.
Eshe believes it's very possible that there was a larger petrification beam, but these specific people I have a reason to believe were being very cruelly executed through both exsanguination and petrification to
That's-
maximize the fear that they felt.
That's fair. I'm just trying to get anything right here.
Hey,
No,
I mean-
I
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're. I'm a little sad that you clocked on so quickly, but I'm also glad you did. I really wanted this to
Oh,
go
yeah.
a little bit further, so like, statue after statue, like weird
Yep.
shit, like, yeah, why is this statue of this person just here? That's weird. And then like, 5 or 6 sessions in to be like, oh no. And like every statue beforehand has recontext.
Oh, there's a statue of
Hey,
a
sorry,
guy
Hunter, we're so
sitting
good
at
at
a
this.
table eating some cereal. I wonder what they meant by this.
Between
I
the
know-
5 of us, we'll probably figure it out at some time.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You guys
Oh,
are
yeah,
dumb
yeah,
as
yeah.
shit.
Guaranteed that
theme
you would
of this
figure it
game.
out. I was just thinking it'd be a little, like a couple of sessions longer.
A
Hunter,
bit longer
the
than that.
entirety of the first 30 sessions was you guys were supposed to learn this 30 sessions from now in session
Yeah,
that's true.
5.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, session 6, we met the god of space and time.
once
And then you made him
the
your dad.
Yes.
yep, once the people are hidden inside of what used to be this man's face, Eshe will say, I know we can't leave the desert. I'm not asking to leave the desert. I don't particularly need to, but can we leave this place?
Yes,
Oh,
no, absolutely.
I will say, Nina made a sketch of the face before it got deformed.
Yeah,
That's
that,
what
that makes
Crow-
total sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eshe will, when she has permission and assurance that the rest of the party is done, she's getting the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
He'll
And-
Maka will have Percy, I believe. Let me go look at the cart real quick to see what the other skill besides Drive Lore is.
Mhm.
Survival.
He'll have Percival because Nina's sketching or doing whatever. Percival start the cart and then start the car, and Maka will take half of a second to rub a hand over each of the statues' necks, and they are filled with stone and
Fill
rock
the
that,
wound.
that
Um,
closes the wound.
Are you sure you don't want to make a crafting check assisted by Nina's medicine check in order to make it?
Yeah. Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good idea, yeah.
I will assist you with a medicine check.
Yep, roll aid first, and then I'll roll.
Yes. I will roll
Is this
it.
secret header or public? What do we-
Secret. Yeah, let's do secret.
Okay.
I don't think you'll fail, but we will do secret.
Nina, roll yours. Because I was like, I should have. That's why I had Percival start the cart. Because I could just fill stone. I need you to explicitly tell me where to put the right stuff.
You should also fill it with the correct stone.
Okay, so that is. Let me just drop a Maka real quick.
I
Plus
could
3.
save this for later, but I can specifically see what happened here.
I believe we should wait. I don't believe it's here.
The Saints of Time are so good and so long to reset.
Star of
If you
Time.
say that around Eshe shakes her head violently.
I meant to roll that secret. It didn't let me. I'm sorry.
It's fine. 38 to pass. Yeah, you do so.
Well, that's a 41. Oh,
No, it has 8. It has
That's
8 already.
You're right. Okay. So now, if we could somehow unpetrify them, their necks would work.
They would not
does that-
immediately fucking.
Maka was considering doing that fun thing where you fix a statue with gold, and he's like, "No, that's stupid. They'll die."
They'd
Yeah.
still die because it's
It would have like a
impossible, the
wedge of gold
statue.
in their neck.
Yeah, I was like, it'd be very fancy, and I would like it. But they
notably-
die.
If it was any other part of their body, maybe, but not. the
Notably, while it does take a while to recharge, it is 5 days to recharge.
Mm,
Jesus,
okay, we should,
yeah,
we
we
should
should.
consider perhaps using it, but
Not
You should at some point, but it is let's be
And
frank.
you-
You're gonna spend more than 5 days in the sand
Yeah.
these sands, but I'm sure there'll be a location that you'll be like.
It's
"Go
also
off sands."
worth noting that this is a giant statue, and I found these statues buried in the sand, at least 30 feet deep.
No,
Mm.
no, not that deep.
Okay, at least somewhere
A
between
decent
10 to
depth.
15 or whatever. An amount
Like 10
of
feet down.
depth
Yeah.
that whatever vision we would see would only be partially there because it would be down.
Good point. But Eshe will, if you suggest using the Sands of Time, Eshe will almost violently beg you not to.
I believe we move on.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll hop back in the cart. Maka will take the wheel and start putt-putting our way away from here.
All right.
And the rest of that day and night, Eshe is very unusually withdrawn, on and off crying and apologizing repeatedly for causing a scene.
There is an
For dinner
unfortunate.
that night, Eshe gets her favorite meal.
That
There is
does
an
make her
unfortunate
happy.
fact that while many of you want to leave that place, and you can, the sands seem endless.
Ashe, I can't fully explain it myself. I don't understand it entirely, but I can deal with walking on their remains. But I couldn't be around the place where we learned.
Those that pay
It's
attention and look at
different.
the stones that are too small, like would be considered small for pebbles. There's always a constant little thought in the back of your mind of what port is this? Who was this?
But what
I
were
have
you
a
about to say,
question.
Smarty?
It's different knowing when you know it's there rather than when you don't.
And that was a place of cruelty specifically.
Mm.
But
Should we be consuming rations?
Yes, you should be.
Okay.
or at least one of us should be.
Yeah.
Yes,
Only one of us
whoever
has
needs
eat.
to eat should be.
The two of you who need to eat.
Nope. One of us.
The two of you, whoever
Oh,
Mooney's
need-
got the fucking ring.
Yeah,
everybody gets food, whether or not they
I
want to
couldn't-
eat it is
Yeah.
a different story.
I couldn't remember who, because I know like someone needs to sleep, but it's not a lot or something like that.
Yeah.
No, I need to sleep the full amount. I
Oh,
just
full
have
amount.
Hilda is the only one
ring
with
nonsense.
biological
Okay.
needs left.
Maka still needs the full 8 hours.
I think Dive
Everyone
needs
else
to
can
sleep
do
like
2.
2 hours,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
2. Yeah, like that. There's.
Yeah,
I just remember that there's a lot of the necessary like dealing with your daily stuff
A
like
lot of the
ration, sleep, and
McGuffin
whatnot,
is taken
it's
care
just
of.
it's just taken care of, right? So I was like, you all take care. Y'all know what y'all need. Y'all take care of it.
Yep,
Yeah, everyone gets food, and whether or not they need it or they're just being a social eater is Up to
Ashley is
them.
not a social leader today, but she does very clearly and obviously enjoy and appreciate the food.
yeah. He doesn't sort of say anything. He just hands you the plate, pats you on the closest part to your shoulder that he can reach, and walks off.
Hey, Dive. Does Dive eat?
Dive eats.
I'm going to be mean here for a hot second, Dive.
She doesn't need to eat, but she will eat if
Yes.
everyone's eating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you eat, you reminded that it tasted like a blood.
When you shove the
sorrow,
handful
and
of people
fear.
sand in your mouth.
Hey, Hunter,
Yeah.
can I request something?
Yes.
This isn't like anything big. Can I have spent money to just buy myself a couple fucking rations? Because
Yeah, sure.
I have the money, 1, and 2, I had not considered that I'd need fucking rations.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
To be fair, food is usually taken care of by yours truly. but,
Yep.
Okay, so 1,
if you want to
2,
take some rations with you just
3.
as travel snacks, by all means.
4.
Yeah, I remember someone needed
I'm just
food.
gonna get 5 weeks of rations, and that
Yeah.
should last me for fucking
plan.
ever.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Also
While
gonna
that's happening.
retroactively spend some. For the
Yes, I'm
travel
gonna
time?
spend 2 additional because we had 3 days of travel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, can I buy more? Because then I'll
Yeah.
run out if I don't.
I also have a book for breakfast.
Yeah.
A book that I'm trying to link, but I don't know how to.
And before you
No, that's-
think we're sleeping outside in this nonsense,
No.
cast cozy cabin.
You have windows, right, in the cozy cabin?
I think it's a fire hazard if we don't.
I imagine you could probably
Square
make.
glass windows.
Yeah,
The
it says it has small glass windows.
Okay. small square glass windows. The wind blows and howls in the night. And sometimes it's the wind, and sometimes you wonder if you could hear voices on it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
Dive, is that haunted?
I would know if it
Mhm.
was specifically haunted, most likely.
Oh, Ish, is that haunted?
I don't. Think
It's not a haunt.
Mhm.
But
Not
some
in the
places are
traditional
just
sense, at least.
spooky. Some places are just spooky, and then you get like, here's the thing. An abandoned building. Spooky. Weird noises. A little spooky. Context. It was an asylum that a lot of people died at. Now it's worse.
Did you?
Desert in the night. A little spooky. No, I didn't. Desert. A little spooky. Desert made of dead people. Yeah, it's really
Very
fucked up.
spooky. The context behind why it's spooky is always worse.
Yes. Okay, so I need someone to roll me a survival check.
Can
And
be
a-
made of earth from now on.
D37.
Survival and D30. So Smarty needs to roll this one because you can't do 2 in a row.
Mhm.
And then it doesn't matter who rolls a
37?
37. Yep.
There you go for the 37. I really thought that said something else.
Oh my god, y'all are just getting a lot of the like fucked up ones, huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
For the record,
Okay.
though, by the next morning, Eshe has finished crying, and she takes a deep breath and she says, "At the end of the day, all earth we walk on is death. It's a part of the recycling of existence. This is just a much more recent and horrific variation. I'll be alright, but I won't be happy if we find whoever did this."
Understandably so.
Maka is not
Helping me.
pedantic. Maka wants to be pedantic, but he will not. He's keeping it inside.
Aw.
He wants to be like,
Actually,
well,
doesn't-
technically speaking, this is not recent. This is hundreds of years old. These are hundreds of years old dead people. He doesn't say that, though.
Eshe does not know Maka is holding that in. If she did, she'd appreciate it.
I just need everyone to know that he's awful.
Hey, just because you have thoughts, you make decisions on what to do.
Just because you have thoughts.
I mean, I decide, therefore I think.
No, Nina's the thought, not me.
Okay. So, while the tile loads. 13. This is another one where I'm going to describe the thing, and then you just tell me what you want to do. There's no, like, if you do this, or you do this, you know.
Okie doke.
As you traverse through the desert.
We move up a hex, right?
Yes, but I'm going to reveal this in a moment, because there are things. As you traverse through the desert, in probably the morning light, before it gets too particularly hot, you find that there is a kind of a flatter, while there's still sand and small dunes, it's more flat, and the ground more solid here, and posted out of the ground is a large wooden post, and on it, a large circular device, like a large wheel on it. You can see this from a distance. There's something on the wheel, and you're like, huh. And as you
Should we
approach,
move a hex?
I was just asked, do it in a moment.
Sorry, go on.
Because there's a thing on that hex, and I don't want to reveal it yet.
Okay.
Threaded through a large wheel is the broken body of a person, so twisted that it's hard to make out any real descriptors.
Eshe sighs, and
And when I mean twisted, I mean this is a wagon wheel with spokes, and this person has arms and legs and body have been twisted and broken to fit through the spokes and back again. Over and over.
Eshe sighs and gestures towards Nina and says, would you like to do an autopsy first?
Yes, I would like to do an autopsy.
Very well.
I have a cool feat for this.
And while Nina does that, Eshe will also have a psychometry at the wheel. Though she looks significantly less happy about it than
The rather
she...
crooked man.
Yep.
Okay. Nina gets knowledge and Eshe gets more details. So I'm going to
Nina's
Nina.
knowledge and she gets a vision.
Yes. Nina. This person was alive when this happened.
Jesus.
Common torture method.
It's literally called the wheel. It is a common torture method. And it is not a torture method that is meant to be survived.
No.
This is a punishment.
Executioner law might be relevant here.
Yes.
Follow on.
37.
All right.
They are. I mean, because I did not roll this. They are a. Oh, interesting. They're a Samsarin.
Ooh, well, I hope they're awake somewhere else then.
A medical
Did I
check reveals
crit on this check.
you did. Medical check reveals that this was done while the victim was still alive, and that it was done no more than 2 days ago.
Wait,
Oh,
Oh,
what?
this was
Fuck.
recent.
Yeah, like
Okay, that's different.
they're not bones. They still have flesh.
Okay.
And because you crit.
Yeah.
And this is a general like vibe that maybe you realize, that's a problem. You lose a clock.
Okay.
Interesting.
You realize, oh, this was done 2 days ago, and they probably went that way.
Ah.
You lose a clock because you don't go that direction.
Fair. Unless Nina decides that we do, which...
Well, we should
It's not
follow
impossible.
whoever did this.
The
Yeah.
crit reveals how long ago, and would you away from whatever did this lose a clock?
Okay.
Oh, was away from whatever did this?
Yeah. So
We should
whatever.
go towards whatever did this.
Hey, whatever did this is the chaser monster that will start following you when the clock fills.
Yeah, but there's a
Don't
non-zero
want
chance
that.
Nina is an idiot.
There's a non-zero
There's
chance
a
that
non-zero chance
Nina
that
wants to
Ellen
fight
wants
it.
to fight it.
Yes.
And
Look,
also,
I'm sure you will. You are not. This is not going to happen now.
yeah,
Okay.
Nina's like, I should bring justice to whoever did this. Would we have a mission first? I would love to follow up my forensic examination with another recall knowledge, with a bonus on that check.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll that. And figure out what you're wanting to know about. Eli, Eshe rolled executioner law. Execution. This was an excruciating execution.
feel free to say if I should remove my head from my ass, but it does offend me to see my job done like this.
Yes, no,
Well,
I'd
you
do
haven't-
Oh!
the
You haven't put someone on the wheel
axe
before?
swinging kind.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would never kill someone that way. I would cut their head off if they were being
Yes.
killed that way.
Yeah, no, I remember you were the axe. The one.
I killed people quickly so that someone else wouldn't do it slowly.
Well, they did it differently.
Quick and
where-
painless.
they did it
Exactly.
differently where I went to school. It's not my first autopsy on someone who was killed in the wheel.
I'm not necessarily saying that it's surprising.
Nina,
I'm
I
simply
don't know.
saying that I'm disgusted.
I don't know
What's
if
up?
you do it with this one, but yeah, you've done you've done autopsies on the bodies of those on the wheel. You don't. I don't know if you want to do anything with this body, but you remember those bodies. Bodies have a form of rigidness, even without
Yeah.
without
Rigor
rigor
mortis.
mortis. There are bones underneath everything.
Yeah.
The bodies of those that die on the wheel are very just like rubber
Jelly.
hose filled with goo.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And-
would love to, Hannah, and tell me if I can't, because the feat gives like suggestions for what I can follow up knowledge on. I would love to attempt to identify something about the killer.
Thing about the
Also,
killer.
I suppose I should ask if you want to update your investigations.
Yes,
That is also
I will
fair.
have 2 investigations. Okay, these might be worded or too specific, but I want one investigation to be on where are the demigods in the desert, or something like
Okay.
that. Demigods in the desert, and the other one to be there's a killer in the desert, like the mystery of the desert killer.
Mhm.
And I hope that this would also cover like whatever random ass creatures we find here, because I don't know.
Okay.
There.
I will
Is
tell
that
you
fair?
this. I will tell you this. It won't cover every random creature and encounter you have, but it will cover a decent portion of them.
Okay. I'll
If
try
not
and
half of
word
them.
it pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Go ahead and roll that, and I'll give
What do I
the.
roll?
Oh,
I'm just gonna roll record knowledge. You decide.
yeah. Something about the killers, and actually, I'll give you something too with your thing because I need to remember that.
Okay.
Okay, Nina, I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
Something about the killer. Multiple people. Multiple people
Good
did
to
this
know.
simultaneously.
Multiple people did this. Can I
Yes.
tell like the size of the people who did this?
Oh, I'll give you that one.
Or like claw marks or something? Like
No claw marks that you can tell, and in fact, aside from being internally broken, they seem well taken. Like the body is like healed to a point of like they were perfectly healthy until that point.
Okay.
There might be a lodge amongst them, maybe, but almost all of them will be medium-sized creatures.
Okay. Okay.
Ashe,
Mhm.
you get something from your vision. Are you doing it on the body or on the wheel?
On the wheel.
Okay, good point. Good. That would be
I don't-
unpleasant.
This is weird, and it's not for the reason you might think, but I don't think Eshe will ever intentionally use her psychometry on a body.
That's fair. You get less of a vision and more of an auditory thing that happens.
Experience.
Yes. And it is the sound of a large group of people. And the sounds of someone crying out in pain. How do I describe this without visually saying anything? There's a large crowd of people. You hear what sounds like a whip snap. Though not like a full whip, but like something else is being like hachad. And there isn't an immediate sound of pain. There's the sound of breaking bones. And then the sound of pain. And then someone saying, "Never." And then the sound again, the sound of breaking bones, the screams, and then a sound of defiance.
Oh, so this was torture.
Yes, that's why Eshe's so fucking pissed. If it's one thing Eshe hates, it's torture.
And then don't want to visually say what happens because that's fucked up.
Getcha.
Yeah.
Fucked up shit happens.
Yeah, it's fucked up shit happened here.
Eshe, sighs as she pulls away and says, Nina's probably already come to this conclusion, but it was a large group of people who did this. My instinct says likely a cult of some sort. I don't necessarily say that in the religious sense, though it very well could be. Eshe, is Nina willing to let Eshe pull this person off the wheel now?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Give them a proper burial.
Very deliberately and gently, Eshe unweaves them from the wheel, and she rests her forehead against theirs, and she says, "Believe it or not, I'm actually happy to see their body in this state, because I doubt that someone who died like this would have been at the moment of achieving enlightenment, though I could be wrong, what do I know? And if they had irrevocably failed to move forward, they would have melted into pure water. The fact that this corpse is here means that this person is somewhere else getting another chance. As they should be. And Eshe will borrow Nina's shovel and dig a hole.
Nina will help.
Also, we're lighting that thing on fire.
Way ahead of you.
Thank you.
Do I have a regular shovel? Did I sell my regular shovel? Oh well, it's probably in the cart.
I dig a hole because I'm me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have
And-
my investigations hat on.
Yes, those are good investigations.
Deserted
Ooh.
Divine Discord and Sandstalkers.
Very good. And once Eshe's laid the body to rest, she will make sure that that thing gets reduced to ashes. Not that
I can
she
also
doesn't
help with
trust
that
the
if you need.
principle. Yes, please. I want this thing obliterated to its
I have a fire
smallest
staff.
possible components.
I light it on fire with my stick that lights things on fire.
The stick of
Yeah.
lighting shit on fire.
This
Well,
is
it's
not
actually a
the
stick of
horror...
talking.
Well,
Well, it
yes.
has both. I took the thing. I guess it might turn off the fire inherent thing. That's fair.
That's fair. I don't know.
Either way, someone in this party knows how to set a fire, and Eshe
Yep.
will be assisting and
cantrips.
chopping it apart.
Yeah.
If only you were a firekineticist.
Shall we?
Sadly,
we
I'm
move into
already
that
3
square?
elements.
What did you say, Ellen?
Okay, so not quite yet, Ellen. Don't worry, we'll
Okay.
get there.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Because you will in fact have a random encounter.
For the record, just for context, though, Eshe is not. This is not the horror and the sorrow of yesterday. Eshe is disgusted and pissed, and
Understandably so.
almost downright contemptuous. She genuinely seems like a part of this is professional offense.
Mhm.
And she understands that that's kind of ridiculous, but it's still very obvious, and she's having trouble resisting bitching about it.
So, you do all this, and then you start to move on, and the while the sands are still here, and there's a few small dunes, it's still a relatively flat-ish location. In fact, there's some raised like stoneworks where stoneworks implies that it was like built. No, there's some like raised, almost like plateau of stone off to the side as you begin to travel, and you realize that while the skies are almost always just fucking endless blue sky, almost a mockery of beauty compared to the misery you're finding in this fucking desert, there are two things in the sky.
Aside from the sun.
Oh, congrats.
Aside from
to
the sun.
those.
Okay. There we go.
Is this a different?
From
From this big statue, yes.
the big statue, yes.
So you have all your spells that you used for heroism and all that back,
Yep.
My health from eating the sand.
and your health from eating the sand.
And they don't try to hide themselves. By the time that you see them, like really like see them though, they're like within view of to make it like a problem, but not like immediately on top of you.
Oh, Diver, remember to click the daily preparations button.
What do I have that needs daily preparations?
It'll tell
The
you.
button will tell you.
It's like your staff and stuff.
Oh, right.
Okay. Yeah, that's fucked up. Do I have grounding on my... Do I have...
Yes, do you have a
Fighting?
grounded gun?
No, I don't.
What, did you get rid of it?
I think I got rid of Earthbinding because it was just too low.
That's true. That's very reasonable.
I mean, here's a funny question. Should I take that feat that lets me jump and grapple something?
I feel like you're not allowed to take it right now.
Well, I was considering it anyway.
Well, yeah, but now you know it will be useful. I think that's unfair.
Oh, that's fair.
However, as you're like, oh shit, there's two things in the sky. Oh, they're coming at us. Oh, those
Oh shit.
those are fucking terrifying, aren't they? Those are lions with bat wings, huh? Everyone roll initiative.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Oh yeah, post that before we roll.
Oh yeah.
Did I have a moment to drink a elixir?
Sure.
Okay.
I would have said no.
Cool. I passed.
Hell yeah.
Did you post Dracula warning?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I missed it. My bad.
I don't think I'm especially rolling anything else. Oh, no, I'm rolling survival.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can't think of shit. How did I roll good on percent? What the fuck? How am I a contender here?
Are these guys considered animals?
You'll have to. Someone will knowledge check to get that.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Dive. You go first. These things are coming in. Like dive bombers.
Well, no, that's dive.
Dive is the one, yeah.
Really sucks. I can probably do this now. I don't think there's a problem with doing this now. I'm just reading through this spell again. Just give me a minute. No. Yeah.
Speak with animal.
Yes.
Cannot promise you this will be useful.
No. It'll be more useful after the fight, unless we're just... I have plans. I have machinations.
I cannot promise I will not kill them.
Damn.
Non-lethal is not really an option I have. Well, fucking far... Jesus Christ, they're so fucking far away.
How far away are they?
115.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got a fair distance on them.
Okay, you can't speak with animals. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I have one action left.
You want to speak with them?
Well, they're 120. They're 115 feet away. They're not gonna be able to hear me.
That's fine.
One action.
You know what? I am taking running tackle.
I'll cast shield on myself.
Okay. Alright. Anita.
The
Sorry.
turn. Oh wait, for some reason the turn thing wasn't Canaris for me. Canaris' icon for me, but it was just roll 20, d20.
Huh. Odd.
Is it Canaris now?
Yes.
Strange.
That's weird. That's so weird. Alright. Hold on, let me go back.
Well,
And now it is.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Nina, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna devise a stratagem on one of. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna devise a stratagem. We'll see if I have the actions to do other things on this one. Go devise a stratagem. I get a free knowledge check, so I'll do that. You just use the best one.
Yep. Which one, what? What? What 2 pieces of information would you like to know?
Hey everyone.
Oh, sorry. Let me describe what these are. A manticore is a monstrous amalgamation of lion, dragon, and human, with a penchant for feasting on human flesh. Its distinctive tail is fashioned with large quills like those of a porcupine, which the manticore flings at prey by whipping its tail like a sling. These deadly spikes give the manticores the power to slaughter even well-armed warriors from the safety of the sky. Although the anthropomorphic face of the manticore suggests a keen intellect, most creatures of this kind are simple-minded killers. They are clever liars, however, and their voices are strangely musical sounding, and they can lure many unwitting travelers into an ambush. A manticore discovered by an uneducated or spiteful humanoid can sometimes become the center of adoration and even worship. A manticore in this situation swiftly gives into its laziness and allows its acolytes to bring it tribute in the form of food and treasure, feasting upon its own followers when offerings become scarce. Stronger humanoids who encounter a manticore can cower it through intimidation and violence, sometimes even forcing it into servitude as a mount. As long as the manticore is well fed with human flesh and its master leads it to victory, a manticore mount can provide a surprisingly loyal servant. Manticore enjoys taking plunder from the corpses of its prey as trophies that flatter its vanity and testify to its strength. It has little interest in money.
Yeah, the plan is I have calm animals only, so I'm going to try and talk to them if they get close with a calm.
Does Nina let us know about all that she remembered?
Yes, Nina lets you know about all that.
Dive, could you inform them that we're not made of meat?
Oh yeah, that'll do.
Maka begins laughing like
I
a
would doubt they'll
maniac.
listen, but you can certainly try.
Especially
If you were
think of
made of
face off.
imitation meat, that probably is close enough.
No.
What was the last thing Maka said?
You could take your face off.
Good point. We'll get to that.
Hato, how many pieces of information did you get?
Normally it would be 2 because you did clearly succeed. However, there seems to be a lot of information in the just the general notes
Yeah.
of what a manticore is. So I'll give you 1 piece of information you would like to know on top of all of that.
What is its weakest defense?
Its weakest defense is will.
Will. Okay.
Now, I will
inform
say-
the party about this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, sorry, continue.
You wanted to say something.
No, continue.
Okay. Let's roll a d20. That's a number.
That's like a real number.
A real
That is, in fact, a real number.
Let's see about my good.
What would you like to do?
I'm checking my range increments. Because I might be able to use special ammunition in order to bring these to the ground. I don't have anything in particular. I do have a question, Hannah.
Yes.
So I have this very cool feat. But there's this other feat that's like the same but better. I guess it's not exactly the same. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
What would you like to do?
I would like to just strike this one with my oh, sorry. Yeah. Let me activate my cool thingy. There you go. Aetheric Thesis. And then I will strike that one with my Arquebus. I did critically succeed. Yeah. That should hit at least.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Wait. No, before I strike it, can I do a thing real quick?
What would that be?
Are they acting in any way aggressive towards us?
Oh yeah, they seem to definitely be doing so.
Okay, well in that case, we are defending ourselves. Good to know. I was about to sense motive if they want. There you go.
Yep, hit. And damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Man.
Seems to take full damage.
Yeah.
It roars like a lion as
Yeah.
as you strike at it.
I don't have anything that's like really close, so I'm gonna reload my gun. However, no, I'm not gonna reload my gun. What's my third action? I'm gonna ready to aid someone.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna prepare like a strategic a thing, like knowledge about these creatures, where to hit specifically, how to best overcome the dust, so on. And I'm gonna try and aid to hit. So that's my actions.
Okay. All right. Maka.
I was considering what I should do, and I think I have discovered the best solution. Dive, question for you real quick.
Mm.
Dive,
Yeah. Can
do
hear
you
me?
need to move forward, or are you good in the back?
I just need to have them grouped up, to be honest.
I can't do that, but I can do similar. Anyway, everyone but Dive, move your full speed, including the 10-foot bonus I give you.
Yippee!
Nice.
As wind gathers, everyone moves! Except that, sorry.
Everyone.
I can only get 4 people. So yeah,
Maka, you are a delight.
You're full ass speed, not half speed, full speed.
Full ass. Where's the big fucker over there?
Oh, I've got 30 speed right now.
Oh, we're gonna have to go up these dunes, right?
Yeah, I don't
Probably.
know. Percy, you might want to Z and
whoop,
go this
sorry.
direction.
Want me to scoot?
But you're good. I'm still considering where to go. I'm just saying Smarty
yeah,
might want to
okay,
control
so-
Z and
Yeah. Okay. Over there. There's good. Yeah, I saw the big fucking manticore over there. I was like, that way,
And you
without
missed
paying
the other
attention
one.
to the actual terrain.
why can't I move? Why
Yeah,
can't
why
I move?
can't I move?
Weird. I was able to.
There's like a dot. Am I in like a wall or something, Hatter?
Are you on the measure-y thing or something?
No. It's like dotted line, as if there's a wall in front of us.
There shouldn't be a wall in front of you. Hold on.
Do you see like my dotted line?
Yeah, I can see the dotted line. That's weird.
I can't teleport either.
What is going on?
Technical issues. Technical issues.
I guess I'll just disable all the fucking walls. See if that helps.
Wait, what was?
No, nothing.
I'm
Okay.
in like an area with like. I can't move Dive either, or Nina. I can't move anybody.
What is going on? I can move
can't
everyone.
Oh, I
I
turned off
can't.
pathfinding and it suddenly started
That will
working.
do it.
Oh.
Well, why would pathfinding not let us move?
Okay. I don't know.
I was gonna move like
That's so weird.
here. Okay. Don't know why it's doing that. Well, found the solution. Cool. I'm gonna move here and I'm going to select a volley 30-foot with one action. I'm going to target Lena shot, and I'm going to huck a rock at it.
I want to assist on this.
Why did it not pull up the like macro thing? Why did it just auto roll? What is going on today? Is you like, you know when you click something, it's like, do you want to add stuff to it? Like I just hit the button there. Is there like a
Has it mistaken you for like holding down Control or Shift or something?
I'm gonna hit the button again. Yeah, it's like doing that. Why is it doing that? I'm killing that. I'm refreshing the page. Hold on. I hate technical difficulty.
I mean,
Because like
might
it should
there
pull up
be
a thing.
updates to the Foundry itself, and therefore, like, your settings have been reset.
Maybe, but that would be annoying.
Hada, can I
Yes.
do... Can you do an aid using medicine on this attack?
Sure.
Sorry,
Sure.
just meant to look at that. Not did it.
So +3 to my 24.
That is still a miss.
I think, Zero, if you hold down Shift and then click, or hold down Control and then click, you can change the setting inside of the box that pops up to always show the box. Still a miss.
Yeah, still miss.
Alright,
Okay.
Ellen was right. I found the fix. That's my turn. Sorry.
Okay.
I helped. I moved people.
Yep,
I moved people a
Eshe!
lot. Oop, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, you hit it for me.
Eshe!
It is very frustrating, some of the limitations that some things have, but it can't be helped. So there is literally no way I can do what I want to do, which is try to intimidate this thing. But anyway. Yeah, this is as good a place as any. So this will not be a demoralize roll because I'm not allowed to. But Eshe will do exactly what Maka suggested. And she will rip her face off and yell at the top of her lungs, "Does this look edible to you?" Actually,
Make me a diplomacy check or intimidation check.
okie dokie. I understand that this isn't demoralized, but it is what I'm doing. Aw. Actually, I think I'll use a hero point on that.
Okay.
I know it's not the most important roll ever, but worth it.
Okay. What else would you like to do this turn?
Only one action left, so in case it stupidly decides that does look edible to it, in her other hand, Eshe will draw her bolas.
Now this does turn off your bonus to speed, or to your bonus to damage, because your hand is no longer free.
Is that how that works? Okay.
Yes. To get your implement empowerment, you need to have one hand free.
Ah, okay.
You could also have an implement in that hand.
Well, I do, yeah, my Mandele, so...
Yes, so it's already in a hand, meaning the second hand becoming filled means implement empowerment doesn't work.
I'm gonna look at that, but, I don't think it's impossible, you're right,
Well, thanks.
But... Sorry, that came out way more dickish than I meant it to.
You don't get the benefits of
It's all
implements
good.
empowerment if you're holding anything in either hand other than a single one-handed weapon, other implements, or esoterica, and you must be holding at least one implement to gain the benefit.
So I think a bola is a one-handed weapon.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, a single one-handed weapon.
Because your implement is a one-handed weapon, that's what breaks it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, doke. I'll bear that in mind, thank you.
You can still do it, you'll just have less damage until the bolas go away.
Anyway, moving right along.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, Hannah, do I have a sense for how dangerous these creatures are?
I don't think so. They are dangerous.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you see this one hesitate for a moment before flying straight this way over Eshe. And
That's not going to help.
And as it does so, it drops a rain of its venom, and it lands on top of you. I need you to make a fortitude save.
Fair enough.
Is it allowed to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
You succeed. Nothing happens.
Sorry, dear.
No, that's okay. It has one action left, but it's clearly, like, having flown this much closer to you is looking at all of you, and it's actually gonna make a perception check.
Debating whether or not this was actually a good idea.
Look, 3 of us are metal and 2 of us are tofu.
That's a good analogy.
Hello there, giant lion man. How's it going?
Dive's definitely gonna start fucking talking to them.
So who here is organic?
Me.
Me? Technically?
Those 2 are the androids, or the rest of us are automatons.
Okay. I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back and think about how the fucking nat 1 in this situation means.
Oh no.
Everyone take a minute to stretch, make sure you're good on food, water, meds, all that.
Oh, they rolled pretty bad on initiative in that case.
You know what I should do? I should ready an action to grapple them. Huh. I'm gonna go get ice cream.
Oh, Hun, I did want to say as well. A new fighting game came out recently called 2XKO, which is the League of Legends fighting game. And there is a character in this game who plays exactly like your type of fighting game character.
Gotta go fast?
Yes.
And I gotta go fast. Fast.
Yes. His name is Yasua. He is the Wind Samurai.
I, Snapfinger, don't know League.
I will show you in a minute after I stop getting my ass kicked by this oil rig.
I have returned. And I think what happens is...
Wait, hold on, Ellen's in the back, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know
It's
what?
on me. I told people to make sure they're good on food. She's getting ice cream.
Yeah.
Maka turns. Hello there. Oh,
You'd look
turns and looks up because you're
Yeah.
still 50 feet up. So if you want to do something, you gotta come down here or shoot like a spray.
Man,
Eshe, currently drenched in venom, just looking at her beautiful white clothes now envenomated. Oh, right, that's why I always wear black.
You're so lucky, Hatter.
Yeah.
Imagine if I could flinging updraft them right now.
Yeah.
Down!
But, I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you thinking, Mooney?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, I'm the only one that can actually talk to them right now. Unless
Yes.
they understand common. Actually, they might understand common.
They might not.
Yeah, that was a little unclear from the description.
I might have this week. Okay, good thing it isn't like a spell slot. Good thing it's just a feat
Uh,
that gave me those abilities.
Fortunately, it is, words. Fortunately, whether or not they speak common, Eshe's method of communicating what she was trying to communicate was fairly clear, I think.
Rip face off. Don't think about it.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
The things in this oil rig are respawning faster than I can kill them.
Man, I look at Percy's AC and I look at mine and I'm like, man, you sure have 4 more than me and can raise it by 2. Must be crazy being you.
Also, Maka, we're all being bad about it today for some reason.
Did I say Maka? Oh, you okay? Makes sense.
Yeah, but it happens.
Also, imagine if Percy had fucking the Guardian archetype.
That would be a
Taunt.
nightmare.
Guardian's so fucking cool, even just
I
playing
thought
with the
about it.
archetype. Like I have it on my champion in a different game, and God, it's a pain. Because like Taunt has that thing where like if they hit anyone but you, they become off guard. Fun fact: this works on reactive strikes too.
You said I have it on my champion in another game, and my immediate thought was, oh, what game is that? Before my brain caught up with itself.
The other
Hell
game,
yeah.
you know, the one that you're also in.
Yup.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to play a full Guardian with the built-in DR and the. If honestly, if Champion wasn't so Percy coded, I could say he could be a full Guardian. Because like Guardian's whole deal is taunting people, throwing yourself in front of enemies, and taking damage for your allies. It's like big armor and shield
Yeah,
focus.
I saw Guardian and I was like, that is 100% what I'm going for. But then
And,
I
like,
was looking at
the-
like Bastion and other ones.
Well, I mean, like as a full class, not even as an
Oh
archetype.
yeah. Yeah, as a full class, Guardian would be like fucking great.
Because you have a thing that lets you a reaction that lets you take damage for someone else, and it lets you step as part of it, so that you can like get in close. But if the enemy that triggers it is the one you taunted, you get to move like your full speed or half your speed up to them. It's also got some fun feats, feat lines about like. There's a one where it lets you shove people extra good. There are some that like fuck with people's movement. There's a lot of cool things. Guardian's cool.
Very fun shit.
I think we're getting close to the point of the game where I don't think many people could change like full character concepts really.
Mhm.
However, if anything, I could see Guardian for Percy.
Mhm.
I agree.
Hi, Ellen. Like everyone's back.
Welcome back.
You
Okay, so here's what happens.
Yep.
It looks down at all of you. And then over at its compatriot. It's flapping its big, heavy bat wings. And it says something in a language y'all do not speak.
Dad does.
Ah, come on.
I don't think
It-
speak with animals.
Yes, it's speaking in... let me double check to make sure that's not oh, it is a particular... It speaks in an old, ancient language.
Okay.
And it says something to the other one. And it responds back. And then it looks down at all of you. And... it's going to make a perception check as well.
I'm imagining that the Nat 1-1 immediately decides, hey, that bitch was lying,
Gotta put some.
and goes to try to eat Eshe.
Gotta put some their parsney on. Just like really look deep into it. Like quite elderly.
Mm,
Are they
Okay.
actually human with skin and bone?
It flies over here
Oh, fuck.
and lands on this cliff with the heaviest thud. Like, it 10 feet up and then stops flying just and looks down at Maka and Percy and Nina, but it looks at basically everyone, but these three specifically, and goes, food. And then it takes a big whiff in through its nose and just looks at all of you.
Okay,
Well,
1 out of
first
3
we
there,
got to
pal.
solve our riddles 3.
If our riddle is 3 you can solve, then food will be ripe for me.
And it is actually going
One of us
to
always
attempt,
lies, one of us always tells the truth. If I
One of
punch you
us
in the
always-
face, is it going to hurt?
and it is going to attempt to intimidate Maka.
This is possible to work because my will save isn't great.
It rolled well on the perception, but it still just got 1 out of 3.
Get fear to chew as you can smell its breath. Like, you're a proud monkey, but this is a lion and dragon combo looking down at you, demanding something of you. There's something internal you that is like, get the fuck away. That's a predator. Get the
Can
fuck
I-
away.
Can I just tell you all why this is so funny to me?
Yes.
Because my fortitude DC is 32. My will DC is 25.
Well, in natural 20. So
My
get fear to
will
chew, motherfucker.
Blows.
And then it passes its turn.
Man, I can't wait to lose a level of frightened because Percival's gonna end his turn soon.
I mean,
You
if
still
they
have
want to
that,
be
right?
fed, I have food.
Maka, it is very annoying to remember that I still have adrenaline and cortisol.
Yep. I mean, I could just throw food at them.
Now consider violence.
I could do both.
Do you just want to spend your turn pulling out food?
I'm just gonna start they want food, so I'm just gonna start pulling out food and just start piling it up in the bit next to me.
So is it in your backpack?
As in, yeah.
So you'd spend an action to grab your bag, spend an
Just
action
take
to
my
pull-
bag off and just start pulling out bits of meat and stuff and just start dumping it on the floor next to me.
Technically,
Bad.
you still have 1 action left.
Technically, yeah. Do you just want to spend pulling out more food?
Yep.
Yeah, you just spend pulling out more food. Does
You still
anyone
have
want to
the,
attack these things?
I will if they don't fuck off.
I mean, this one has just straight up calmed down, intimidated, but demanded food and hasn't attacked. It had the opportunity, it didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Man,
Then-
I want there to not be initiative so I can move forward and start talking to these guys.
That's what I'm saying, is if no one wants to attack and just let this happen and play out, we can leave initiative and this is just a scene.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Everyone
If
cool
they
with
start
that?
getting aggressive, we can flip back.
Go
in,
back.
but-
Fantastic. All right. Yeah. Everyone stands around oh fuck. What's gonna happen? And this thing
Food.
fucking drops off from the cliff. This one comes down and lands. And they just start fucking.
Instead of enemy
Just-
felled, it's enemy fed.
Yeah. Yes. Enemy fed.
Yeah.
And it just starts eating. And you notice from here, they're a little thin. You can kind of see their ribs.
Hey
I
guys.
don't.
Say.
I-
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go on.
Say. Seems like things have been going tough for you guys. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Let them
actually.
eat first, Dev.
Why are you in a desert?
Let them
The
finish eating.
desert manticores.
They're desert manticores.
Fair
gesture
enough.
at the name in the chat.
I mean,
These are a real thing, by the way.
no, I believe you. It's just this doesn't strike me as a particularly vital desert.
I'm sure with a few knowledge checks, you're aware that while they do love to eat humans, humans and humanoids, they prefer to be in desolate locations where they are not going to be disturbed by people just wandering past them.
Fair enough. But still, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an expert on ecosystems, but this desert doesn't seem like the ideal place to support large predators. How much life have we seen in this desert? Because presumably, I know that plants aren't primarily how deserts desert. That's kind of what makes them deserts. But I can't imagine that.
You've seen a series of small animals. You've come across a series of cats. Well, no. The highest of perceptions of you have noticed a cat, like, perfectly disguised in the crevices of sand, and it doesn't look at you because that's how sand cats work. And like, you know, ignore them, they'll pass by. But there are animals here, but nothing of like significant size that you've noticed. But you have seen like
shrubs, right?
Yeah, there's like some desert shrubs. You have also seen like, this is clearly tracks of something. What? I don't know. But it's something.
Okay.
And that's kind of how you like avoid random encounters of like, this is something that went that way. We'll just kind of skirt along this way for a little bit.
So there is a living ecosystem here, but I've seen no evidence of something that is big enough or numerous enough to support a manticore.
I mean, people.
Yeah, Manticore's a little rough, maybe, but also like they all kind
It's
of.
going to be hard to support one manticore, let alone two.
And it's also clear that, oh, by the way, these are weakened desert manticores because they're starving. They're so fucking hungry.
No, yeah, Eshe caught on to that, and, well, because you said it, and that's part of why she's pointing it out. If they're not able to get food here, I don't know how territorial manticores are, but they could just leave.
One of them takes a single moment to stop eating because it's been long enough to get a word, like one sentence out, and goes, and prove them right. Never.
Well, now I'm very curious.
Now I'm very
Who is
annoyed. I just
them?
cast this spell for nothing. You guys speak common? God damn it.
They do speak common.
It was a
Manticores are
good
not
try.
animals. They are beasts.
The
And
read-through
yes,
was
somehow that's different.
It is
Yeah.
different,
the
unfortunately.
read-through was fairly unclear about that.
Yes.
I guess we will wait until they are able to speak and then speak to them.
No, while they're eating, I am going to be like Maka's like sitting on one of the ledges here.
Okay.
We have fed them. They are more pacified than they were before. I understand that there are likely many of you who wish to speak. Will it not be a better use of our time to just leave?
What, so they can just follow us?
He like looks down at them. I mean, if that is something they would do, I suppose that's an option they have. I would not recommend it. He's like looking at them to see if they have a response while they're chowing down. He's like, "Are you just gonna start following us?"
If we leave, are you going to follow us?
Like one of them got shot, and that had
Yeah.
to suck.
Yeah, they're not happy about that. But one of them goes, "Your offering pleases us."
You're most welcome.
personal.
You are
I
free
don't
for
mind.
now.
Ah, but I
Mark is
wanted to
considering
talk
that he
some
could kill them
more.
right now. Like, did he just kill them? Like, if we just jumped them. He's in his head, he's like, we could just jump them.
I cannot possibly emphasize enough how much I'm not food.
Prove who
Oh, yeah,
right?
we should put your face back on.
Well, I will.
Right.
I will ask. Who's this they you were talking about?
The Sphinxes.
Ah.
Oh.
So that's the riddle people you should watch out for, Nina. You were a bit early.
Well, I mean, I was making a joke, you know.
So what are the Sphinxes saying? Is there hot desert gas that we need to hear?
There's
They
always
think
hot desert
they're
guys.
clever.
Oh, but
We are far more clever than they.
yes, of course you are, definitely. I mean, you guys made the decision of realizing that we're not fit. That's pretty smart.
Clearly. The other one. I like this one.
Ah, I like you too. So, where are
Everyone
these
likes this one.
sphinxes? Just so you know,
Eshe,
if we walk
sorry.
up to them, we can just rub it in their faces a little, or you know, just so we can see for ourselves how much better you guys are to them.
So, what are you looking for exactly?
The
The location of the Sphinxes.
We have-
Location?
Location
Yeah.
of
Location
Okay.
of the
Sphinx.
sphinxes.
It blipped the exact word that you were looking for, and I was like, okay. Yeah, they go, they travel. But I know there are some. And they gesture with their scorpion tail, which is different from the porcupine tail they usually have, that manticores usually have. In a direction, which was in a direction.
Thank you. Basically, this is me saying, "Hey, Had, I'm trying to make it so that we cross off another cube.
Another don't go
Another
this
don't
way.
go this way." Dive says, "Are you guys thirsty? I got some water if you guys want some."
This offering appeases us.
Maka will stomp his foot and make a stone bowl in front of Dive so she can fill it with her decanter of endless water.
I like to
Yep.
imagine this is just the same main decor saying the whole thing, and the other one's like, dude, we can talk normally. You don't have to do this.
No. They're like
He's committed
starving.
to the bit at this point.
They're like starving, so they're like hoarse in the. Wait, do you say that? They're like
it's
hoarse in their
fucking.
throats.
He's got a very hoarse voice, and you give him a throat lozenge, and
Yeah.
suddenly it's a weird owl.
That's
You know what? I can give him a lozenge if you want.
Yeah. So Dive just goes, "Hey, you guys seem like you've been here a while. Do you know what has happened here? Apparently, this desert didn't used to be a desert."
Not our concern. But there are many ruins in this desert.
I see. Ooh, how about this? Just like one or two more questions. I'm sure you guys know everything about it, so it's easy to answer. Have you seen a wandering group of people recently? Apparently, we found
Recently.
some of their leftovers.
They look at each other. They look at each other. And then they say, no.
Have you by any chance seen a boar and a horse?
Do you want to give them a lozenge?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, I don't know if it
Lemon
affects
and
the.
green tea flavored.
I don't think it's gonna affect their fucking throat.
Voice, but
Yeah,
Some item bonus
That
to
is
effects
still
for
very
random
funny.
fatigue.
yeah, they accept your offering.
I'll make another one.
Yeah, they like look at each other. No, and then they look back at you.
Okay, good to ask. But yeah, have you seen a person with a boar and/or a person with a horse?
No.
That is fair. Those are who we are looking for. But of course, where are our manners? We are the roots of metal.
You are looking for a horse and a boar, or looking for these people?
We're looking for the people, but the horse and the boar are most likely to be with them. The group of people, we're trying to avoid.
we're looking for two gods who are fighting.
Yes.
Might I suggest that I
And they usually come in the forms of a horse and a boar.
And that
might I
is-
suggest that Dive make a check and possible assist?
in a minute. Dive just says, and that goes back to introductions. Hello there, I am Dive Deep. I am the daughter of the god of space and time.
She's serious about that.
Mm-hmm.
She looks to the others, but like, are you guys gonna introduce yourselves? What the fuck?
Your waiter today has been Sir Percival the Fourth.
Eshe Ghostheart shrugs.
I'm Maka Monet.
I am Nina Monet, world's greatest detective.
She's not kidding about that either.
Maka does not include a title. He looks bored.
Maka is
Yeah,
just
Eshe
there.
was. Eshe was similar.
I am Calibor, the cunning and fatal. The other one, I am Bersa, the fatal and cunning.
Nice
I
to
am
meet you.
Steve.
I am Steve. So what check did you want me to make? Like, it's pretty obvious
just
that they most
suggesting.
likely could be lying about the group of people, but like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call them out on it. They're being peaceful to us. If I call them out on it, they might fucking attack again.
I was just suggesting. Also, Parcel probably like attempted to make an impression by giving them food, if that makes sense. But I don't know if the attitude of these people really matter that much. I mean,
Also,
how much information they're willing to give about the gods might be relevant here. You know.
How much?
Nina
food
could
do-
roll. Nina could also roll sense motive about what they've said so far.
Oh yeah, I'll happily do that.
How much?
But
food
what were you
do-
about to say?
How much food do we have?
A decent amount. Less so now than we had before, but
Well, only one of us needs to eat. So,
Maka has for like 5 weeks.
okay. So,
Mhm.
Dive says, "Hey, you guys are struggling for food, right? If you came with us, we'd be sure to feed you, just until we're in the desert. What do you say?"
I don't know if we can feed that many people.
There's also. I wouldn't be the most happy about it, but it's life. There's also a non-zero chance we find more corpses.
That is true. And
That's really funny.
you can eat. We have food for you. Get over it.
I can subsist for you.
I love the idea that they're talking about, yeah, we can give you Maka's food. Maka silently to himself, guess I'll starve.
I just
Hedda?
barely stopped myself from laughing at that.
Sorry, what are you looking for?
Give your Marcus food. The fuck you can.
Dai was talking.
Yeah.
Yes. What are you?
Did you hear what I said?
You wanna give them in exchange for food? You want something from them?
Them to come with us.
Oh, okay. Make me a diplomacy check.
I'm that night surging this instantly.
Hang on, I've got your back as well.
I'm like mercy floating in, light behind back, like ah.
Percy, you can also roll a diplomacy as like an aid to. Oh, you did. Which is a different bonus than Nanite Surge.
Perfectly average.
Is it enough though?
Potentially with a +3 from Percy.
Oh, it's a +3 from Percy?
If it's a crit. It's like DC 15 or whatever.
Ah, I see. Hey, Percy, do you want to reroll your aid check?
Did he get add?
Yeah, I'm seeing what else I can just slap on top of it.
Aid wouldn't be
So,
secret.
Percy passed, but he didn't roll high. So if he rerolls and got higher, he could crit.
alright.
He rolled less than 25? Damn. I guess it could be higher depending on these things.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, damn. Okay. So 30, okay. This deal could be amenable. But we will not travel far from our home.
Oh, that's understandable.
Perfectly understandable.
So, 1, you will get one of the rewards for doing a random encounter. And 2, these guys will follow you in this hex and any adjacent hex.
Cool.
Cool.
And then they will go no further.
Neat.
That's fair.
That being said... Okay. What would y'all like? A hex, remove a clock, or treasure?
Treasure.
Treasure.
Yeah, treasure.
I would love a +2 weapon.
I don't care.
I'd say either a hex or treasure, honestly.
It makes more sense thematically of what we've done here to get a hex though, or a clock. The only really way.
Yeah,
we'd find
I'd say a
I'd
hex.
say a hex.
Yeah, hex makes the most sense.
I also don't imagine these things have like much worthwhile treasure.
Uh-huh.
They like to gather treasure, they say.
Yeah,
They do, but also if I was them, I wouldn't be giving it to us.
Yeah.
Also, a
So
hex
I'd say
can
a
tell us
hex.
better where to go because, you know,
Yeah.
we don't actually know what the
It
destination
would make
is.
it would make perfect sense for it to reveal one of the hexes that are adjacent to its territory.
Right. Okay. In that case, we can head back to the Badlands real quick. And they will tell you. I have to open up my map.
What direction were the sphinxes?
The Sphinxes are in this hex.
Okay. We'll go meet them.
Yes. Because this was the random encounter. There's also the planned hex.
Yeah.
Where's my fucking... There it is. Okay. Nope, I need the one with hexes. There we go.
Would it reveal what is ahead of us?
Okay. So gaining a hex is telling you that this hex definitely does not have what you're looking for.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
In this case, they will tell you that this hex definitely does not have what you are looking for.
So if we went backwards, there would be nothing.
I mean, that's helpful.
And now, so they begin trotting along next to you because flying takes a lot of energy,
Flying takes a lot of effort.
and they are fucking.
Maka summons his cloud and will be flying the whole time.
They are
Fly
fucking
just
full of
flies.
themselves.
There's a difference between flying and floating, motherfucker.
Ah, we make good company. I mean, Marka's right
It is-
here.
They are full of themselves, and it is very clear that they love when you make nice comments about them, like you did.
They like it when you stroke their ego.
Yes.
Eshe is kind of not in the mood for that right now. So
Dive's definitely good.
Nina will say
Doc
in a
actually
language
needs to
they don't
drive.
understand. I'm kind of getting tired of these guys. Like, they're really overstating themselves.
Said the
Maka will
box to
cast the
castle.
message.
Really?
Maka cast the message cantrip to Nina. Worry not, the Sphinxes will take care of them.
Okay.
They'll be
Dive,
meat shields.
Dive,
Consistent with our character.
What, being oblivious at her own faults? I understand.
No, being not liking people who brag about things
She's
that
not
they
being
don't actually.
oblivious, she's being hypocritical.
I see.
uh-huh.
Dive continues to stroke that guy's ego, just like, you've done a very good job so far in surviving in this place. With all the dangers working around every corner and all.
Yes, we are very good at
Well,
protecting our territory.
I heard
Well-
there's this random old lady in a tent. Scary stuff.
Dive, no.
No, I'm not
Don't
saying
sit
I'm
the
not
metaphors on-
sticking them on there. I'm just actually I'm not going to say that because I think that's just what
You
they're going to do.
That's like implication.
yeah, I'm not going to say that, but it's just like
Now, sorry, continue.
I would think they were the danger in this place.
No, they were random encounter.
Oh yeah.
She's stroking
Nina
their
says
ego
that out
too.
loud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will say, we are the danger.
Maka rolls his eyes so hard. It's like, in his head,
Nina's playing along.
I cannot
No,
wait
they're
for them to
doing
be
great.
shields.
The other three are doing great. Eshe is just spiritually putting on headphones and listening to a podcast.
Eshe has tuned out.
Yeah.
Dive says, "Well, it's nice to meet some fellow danger."
What's up, Danger?
There's a way to make it so they're your allies, and I don't remember how.
It is to improve their attitude by making an impression.
No, in Foundry. There's a way to make them in Foundry
Oh.
your ally. I don't
you go
like.
to configure on the character sheets or token sheets, and then you do the alliance party.
Token sheets, configuration.
I'm gonna say something, and you're more than likely to say no. Dive's gonna point in the direction of the place we're gonna go, and goes, "Oh, you guys know everything about this area. That's your territory, right? What's in that direction over there?"
So you'll get a little bit of information before. There we go. Fix it.
I think I'll roll for it.
Hold on. There we go. Okay. Now, now let me cut back to thing. You are, as you approach, they tell you that it is a location where sphinxes and other not as good as them beings congregate and plan against them.
Oh,
And as you approach,
so clearly we have nothing to worry about.
you're like, they're like, it's right here, and it's like nothing. It's nothing, and then like 30 feet from it, you realize, oh, there's a giant crack in the earth. Like there's like 80 feet across gap in the earth, and
Sorry, go on.
and as you approach, you can see there are buildings carved into the sides of these cliffs.
Nice.
Can we see, like... Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say something different. Just to think.
Can we see the stratification of layers of sand here?
Not of sand per se, but of stone, yeah.
Basically,
And in fact,
Actually-
there are dunes of sand that have like built up along around here, and some of them have like kind of spilled over into the crevice, and are just kind of like a waterfall of sand into the earth.
basically, Eshe is just trying to use this as an opportunity to see if she can spot any sort of strata difference where the sand becomes people. But it's okay if not.
Hard to tell.
Fair.
Also, I want to clarify something because I just noticed that you put in vow of silence. The person saying never was the person on the wheel. You're pretty sure.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Now, I want to be clear. I did not have a lot of time to do what I had planned with this map, so it's kind of jank, and you just have
That's
to
alright. You can
bear
Yeah.
with me.
do a bit
Completely
more
okay,
to it
sweetie.
since we are starting to come up on time.
Oh,
I
good
don't
point.
think I am, actually. I think it's just gonna be as is.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Dive just says to them. So what's the beef with you and the Sphinxes anyway?
Like you should say beef, and they both like,
They start licking their chops.
Maka looks so unimpressed by these fucking things.
Both Maka and Eshe have just zoned out.
Yeah, I think Maka is more frustrated by it than Eshe. Eshe is just not feeling it.
Oh,
So
I
this
get what you were
dungeon-
trying to do.
Yeah, and I just couldn't make it work.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's fine.
I like it. I think it's cool.
Well,
Oh.
you're supposed to be able to see the layers of the dungeon,
Oh right.
and it just didn't
It
really
didn't.
work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you get to the next layer, we'll swap over to the next map.
You were trying to
But-
use the layers mod. I understand.
Yeah,
It's
and the
not
layers
easy.
mod just I don't know what happened. It just refused to work. I don't know if I was stupid or if it wasn't updated or what. It just refused.
Yeah.
So, but also, my maps were a little jank because I was rushing them as well. So, even if I had more time to work on them, one, I would unjank the maps, and then two, have to figure out what the fuck's wrong with either I'm stupid or the layer thing just isn't working, and I don't know which, and I'm honestly just too tired to try and figure it out
Understandable.
anymore.
Mhm.
So we'll just have to deal with the jank. But yes, you come up on the cliff, and you can see these are the tops of buildings
Can you
that
advance
are
time by 10 minutes.
Sure.
Or how long
carved
it's been since the fight?
carved into the sides of these cliffs. Though they do seem old, like they have been here for a very long time.
Not to be too stereotypically myself, but This really is quite a desolately beautiful place.
We shall
Any i-
make this our home.
Is that the plan?
Once we remove the sphinxes.
Have you ever thought about
Ah.
coexisting with them, maybe? I'm sure you've got some differences you can sort out. Working together surely would be an easier way to procure food. If
Never. No.
Working together implies they have to share their food.
That is true.
Are the Sphinxes new? I'm sorry if you already answered this. How long has this been an issue? Or are you the newcomers?
A long time.
Eshe is visibly displeased by this response, but just sort of hops through her nose.
So, they kind of gesture that, they know of a way down, but for you land folk, you'll have to travel through the buildings.
Question. Why are we going down here?
The sphinxes.
Out of character, did we ever actually agree to help fight the Sphinx?
I don't think we did, no. We just fed them and told them they can follow
Do we
us
want to
if they
meet
want
the
to.
sphinxes? Sphinxes are very helpful and probably, maybe,
Are they?
at very least useful.
No, because they want us to go fight.
I will agree with useful.
Yeah, they want us to go
Sphinxes
fight the
are
Sphinxes.
rather old creatures who would have information for us.
Okay, but they don't want us to go
True.
talk to the Sphinxes. They want us to fucking murder them. You know
Well,
what?
they want
No, I think we should. I still have that. Oh no, they're beasts. No, never mind. It won't work. I have calm.
No, we should still go. There'll be loot and stuff, and it'll be helpful.
Yeah.
This is also tell us more about the desert.
And,
Might have information about what
That's
happened
true,
here.
we can get information about the desert.
and obviously Hada spent time making these maps, so we should respect.
Oh,
it,
yeah.
right?
I mean,
wasn't
y'all
gonna
can
bring
just
up the
skip
meta
over
part.
it, but as a reminder that at the doing the things that are in the hexes guarantee a clock, a hex, and treasure.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we skipped a map that you put a lot of effort in.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if you skipped this one. I'm totally fine with it. But I
Fair.
mean, I also did put work into this. So it's entirely up to y'all. But like, look, here's the thing. Y'all want to know where the sphinxes are? They're like, oh yeah, they're that way over the over in the chasm. And then you went, hey, why don't you follow us? And they're like, okay. And then you went towards the chasm, like, they're our enemies. And you knew they were their enemies. And they're like, we're going to kill the sphinxes. So, like,
Out of
Fair.
character, the Sphinxes are going to kill them, and Maka wants to watch this happen.
Be sure about that?
Yes!
I mean, it's going to be a fight regardless, so
Or I
we
could just cast.
want to go and...
I could just cast the highest level I can of calm, and we can talk about things.
Do we just want to watch two people beat the shit out of each other?
I'm kind of just down to you all know the scene. Fucking Skyrim halfway through the Peace Feast. Well, I want to have one of those
Yep.
with these two.
You want to have the peace treaty.
I want to have the Peace
Had a
Treaty.
Nina starts climbing down.
yeah.
How far?
It's like 10 feet down from here.
Okay,
I'll
Nina
be
gets there
honest, I'm
immediately.
still a little bit afraid of heights. It's a bit embarrassing. But
I mean, you fucking fell like 30 feet. And
Yeah,
and it
but-
was such a traumatic moment that you had a vision of your past life where you fell like 50 feet.
Yep. Yeah, but Eshe's still a little embarrassed by it. But
Maka,
Sorry, go on.
Maka parks the cart, and then as he hops out, he pats the side of it. Lavenia, if anyone tries to do anything, bite them.
I'm sure someone here
And then he
still has the
raises a
climbing
finger
kit.
and is gonna huck Percy down the thing with wind.
Yeah.
So-
Dive, you have the climbing kit. Do you need that anymore?
I have a climbing kit? I do have a climbing kit. I should hit the climbing kit.
I'll take that, thank you.
I'll place it in the party stash.
I also have the spider boots, but those aren't forever.
Actually, you have your own climbing kit.
Oh, shit, okay.
Percival should get the climbing kit.
Fair enough.
I remembered when Eshe did fall, immediately Dive jumping after her and fucking
Yeah.
diving like that one Kratos meme.
Yes. Eshe has the best friends. She would not argue this fact. Or rather, would not argue with this fact.
The only reason Dive did it is because back when Old Oracle was a thing, I got a massive amount of fall damage resist.
Mm-hmm.
Maka hops on a cloud and just slowly begins descending, like a little bit over.
No, Nia's looking in there first. Hannah, what's in there?
What's in there is a room.
Is there anything
Fair enough.
suspicious in the room? I can make a
let
perception
me-
check if you want.
So you look down, and you can tell that it's a room. You can see that there's like a pile of sand that has like fallen through this hole, this oddly round shape, but is meant to be far more cracked. I got better with other maps and just didn't go back with this one. But there's like an open door to a stairs that you're pretty sure like leads to nothingness. Then like whatever led to has fallen away. There's some like stonework. I think maybe there's a rug. There's a hole in the wall, but there doesn't seem to be anything there
should I-
unless you want to make a perception
Should
check.
I change my investigations to reflect this place?
That's entirely up to you.
You probably should. That way you can get your stuff on the sphinxes and all that.
Okay, so nothing immediately dangerous, I see.
You don't see anything dangerous immediately, no.
What is a good R word for what we're doing here?
Reconnaissance.
Ravine Brummage. Yeah.
All right.
Ravine.
I have been given the all clear in my mind. Slowly begins descending.
Yep. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna,
I'm trying
I'm
to.
gonna climb down
we
as well.
How far down is it?
It's like it's not even. It's like a normal height of a room, so not more than 5 feet, not quite 10.
Okay, Maka will still like wind grab anyone, the two armored people who need it. But,
Enough that if you fell, you would go prone unless you had to think.
yeah,
Yeah,
Maka
but-
will just
Dive.
cyclonic. It's not cyclonic ascent. The other one. He'll flinging updraft them down. Since it's
Notably,
considered
the
difficult for
manticores
them.
look at the hole and go, "We'll meet you on the other side."
Fair enough.
Hada, I do know that we did not go in through the entrance. I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
The entrance is up here somewhere.
No. This was the entrance.
The entrance is whatever
I
hole
moved
we
you
want to
here
go through.
on purpose.
Okay. No, I mean the real entrance. The real entrance that doesn't involve us climbing down a wall.
What?
No. This is it.
So I
Okay,
know
am
I'm
I-
seeing through Eshe's token
I
right
see
now.
it as well.
But ain't that the one from the first game who was like somebody's wife back in Diam?
I don't know.
Bye,
shit.
wife.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
Yeah, so I don't know. Jack.
Eshe tilts her head and hi?
You say that as this very large woman, red skin, horns, is like doing something. Like you can see her, but she's like doing something out of you. She like head up, looks over at you through the gap. Blink, blink, blink.
Eshe just gives an awkward little wave.
tilts her head.
Don't let us interrupt, I suppose.
And then like looks off, like, you know, from your perspective to the right, somewhere you can't see, and says something in
A language Maka might understand.
a language no one speaks.
Yes,
Damn.
I do. Hold on.
Oh, okay. You cast translate. I'll allow this as long as you allow that she's going to cast the spell too.
Sure.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay.
You have 30 foot of range.
They're not speaking diabolic?
No, they're
I'm
not.
targeting myself.
Oh, they're
Yeah, I
fire
was about to
people.
say.
You cast translate, and you hear in a language you don't know. We have folk, and fireball. Okay. Looks back over.
I would advise against that.
And she starts to
You
cast
cannot speak
fireball.
Cannot speak that language, sadly.
Can I
however-
take an action?
So I was gonna say, she's gonna cast. You cast translate. She's gonna cast fireball, but because you're like fireball, I will give everyone a bonus to their save as she casts fireball in response,
Could I
and then
take
we
a
will start
single
initiative.
action?
What is that action?
I would love to drink a coffee.
I'll allow it, but nothing else.
Speaking of coffee, before we get started with this combat, I'm going to make a cup of tea.
Well,
I mean, before we get started with this combat, we can probably leave it till next time.
Fair.
yeah, we can do that. What? How about we resolve the fireball and then
Resolve the fireball and then.
and then
wrap it up.
next time, because it has been like
That sounds
3.5
like a man.
hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I need everyone to make a saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm
Ashley,
reading
just-
that. Hold on.
Here's the oh shit fireball and oh for fuck's sake.
Same number?
It just-
Same number.
No, yeah, it's the same number. Okay. Please. No, it's worse.
Ugh.
Can I use?
Damn it,
hero
we're on a
point?
fucking journey. No, that was a hero point.
That wasn't a hero point.
Ouch.
That was my turn back to
Oh,
Maka.
sorry, you're right. But it is
can't stack
it
fortune
is a
effect.
fortune effect, so you can't do it again.
Okay, precisely one of us has a good time.
Well, Nina hasn't rolled yet.
Oh, I thought Nina did.
No, Nino, drink a coffee.
Right.
Yeah, I still get a bonus, right?
Yes, everyone gets a bonus. Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I'm keeping that in
I don't think that will
In-
change anything.
in
but-
mind. Unfortunately, it doesn't change anything. Well, it might with Nina. We'll find out.
Okay. I think what I'm doing is athletics because I've been climbing. So I'll roll initiative with athletics.
No,
roll-
no, there's no
roll
initiative. I need a reflex save.
Oh, a reflex save. Yeah, I'll roll.
The
reflex
fireball.
save. Yeah. What was the bonus?
It hasn't. It's on my end. Just
Oh, okay.
roll.
Yeah.
Success. All right. Well, here's
Not
the damage.
upgraded to a crit?
No, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Thankfully, no one crit failed.
Oh, good thing I have resistance.
Yeah, that's actually very funnily, yeah.
At times like this, I wish I had like the earth wall ability, just so I could have put a wall right here and be like, no fireball, actually. Fuck you.
And with that, I think we'll call the session for the day.
Alright then, with all of us getting hit by fireball,
Ow!
Ashay's just coughing, hands or arms ineffectually crossed over her face, and she says, rude. That's all. I just wanted her to react.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you all so much for playing with me.
Okay.
And also, thank you, Hatter, so much for DMing, and thank you, Mooney, so much for streaming, and thank you, Zero, for ratting.
Yeah, because the bastard did it before I did.
Thank you all so much for joining us all. I would like to thank all of my players for joining us today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'd like
I
to
did.
thank all of I would like to the chat rat. And I would like to thank all the audience. I would like to thank everyone, all the new faces, all the old faces, all the friends, and all the strangers that are yet to become our friends, and those in the future with your time machines. Thank you as well. And until next time, don't forget to spread the weird with Winter. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.